I've had 2 Canada's so far.
2 Canada's. That's always nice when you have a job that deals internationally. You just happen to get those weird. I
get a lot of weird and like weird calls, like even during training, and they're like, "Why are you getting all the weird ones? You don't learn. You literally wouldn't learn this until like 2/3 into the year."
You told me about that shit.
And I got it only the first month.
That's how it always works with training. Is they get like a bunch of weird stuff. Every time I tried to train someone, I'd be like, "Okay, so we'll just do like a few calls at first, and then we do some calls." And 2 calls in, it's like the patient comes on and they're talking about like their insurance won't cover it. And then I'm like, and I have to deal with all that on the call. And then I have to turn to who I'm training and be like, okay, so usually they're not going to do this. Usually your call, it's going to be a lot shorter. But then it'll be like every single call while you're trying to train them is like a weird one.
Well, fuck, might as well throw them into the fire, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot, though.
It is.
It's a lot at once.
So, anything else to say to wrap up your week?
Sorry. That
Best boy.
That was loud. Other than the fact that it's just like, I finally got in a flow for like how to do my job and everything's going and I'm enjoying it. I'm like also getting better at like, hey, plan your money a little bit better because I get paid weekly currently, and then that's going to switch back to bi-weekly like my original job.
I didn't know that.
So it's like, hey, I can put away so much money, and I might be able to actually get a car.
Nice.
Because how much I'm putting away.
Very nice.
So I'd say it's been a pretty swell week for me.
That's good.
Also, I get Memorial Day off.
Kara, paper,
I get holidays like that off.
Nice. Kara, paper, rock, scissors for who goes next with the week.
Okay.
All right, just one.
Are we going on shoot or are we going on scissors?
Scissors.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. She won.
So you gotta go?
Yeah, I'm gonna say we didn't never. We
So
never.
you go.
I go?
Yep.
Okay, Courtney's making the rules.
Okay.
Shit. Dude, my week has been a blur. And I know that's probably not the first time I've said this on this podcast. I can never remember it.
School, work, art.
Oh, I had a job interview. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I might be working at the school now. Yeah.
It's really exciting.
Yeah, it seems.
It's actually really exciting.
Yeah, I'm nervous as shit because I like to overanalyze things, and it's like, what if I didn't get the job?
Then you
Like, there's probably no corporate decision even made at this point, but I'm still like, oh no, they've already chosen. It wasn't me. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to Monday because that's the next business day.
You mean Tuesday? Because it's Memorial Day?
Fuck, man.
yeah.
That makes it great. So I have an entire extra day to be anxious. I love it. Yay. So there's that. What's been going on with art? Shit, I don't even know.
There's a lot of
I started drawing again. I'm finally back to drawing.
Me too.
Me too.
Sorry.
Cause last time we were on stream, I think I was right smack dab in the middle of I'm just like not able to draw anymore. Like I'm just kind of spaced out with drawing. So it's good to be back with drawing. And I could have sworn there was something big that happened, but I'm so tired I can't remember it.
Your not Surface, but your Wacom tablet and the
Well, what, the battery? Oh, no, it was something like just in general big. I think what I'm getting at is what's being talked on later. Yeah, my week's been pretty chill. I'm happy. Kara?
Okay.
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 It's rest go.
Yeah, I mean, honestly. So I quit my job at the call center. Sort of. I mean, I'm still there.
But she quit in spirit.
I gave my notice. I gave my
quit.
2 weeks notice.
Did you throw it in your boss's face?
I wanted to. I have more news though that I feel like I don't think I've told either of you guys, but I've been like screaming about it to anyone else who will listen. I'm so mad. I went through so much trouble.
Who will listen?
So fucking much trouble to be as civil as possible when quitting this job.
Did that just throw you off?
I didn't. I was like, why is he jumping off the bridge? He's
I'm
gonna
sorry.
die. Anyway. I took so many, I submitted, I went to go talk to my boss, and I was like, I gave that the reason why I was quitting was because I needed to work part-time which is true, but then also because my goal was to be able to use someone as a reference. But if you're like, another opportunity came up, then it's like, well, then why do you need a reference if you've already got another job, right?
That's
So I
a
was like,
shitty reason.
I don't know what.
Like that's like I understand both sides of like I need a reference, and then it's like, well, if you already got offered the job, you don't need a reference, but you still should offer a reference if the person did their job to a satisfactory result.
Well, we'll get there though. We'll get to why that's now irrelevant. So it's a good thing that I don't need a fucking reference after all.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so I gave that, and then they were like, oh, okay, and I was like, so, yeah, it's 2 weeks, and I was like, but in the interest of making things go as smoothly as possible, I know that me and Bridget are literally the only two people in the entire office who know anything about how to do any of the back-end stuff with the call center. So I'm willing to stay a little longer as long as after my 2 weeks are up, I'm working part-time. And then Paul was like, yeah, okay, I guess we can do that. Different Paul, not our Paul, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great if our Paul was my boss.
Yeah. He'd be really chill with
No.
anything you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fired.
Hey, can I... Hey, can I have a raise? I mean, yeah, sure.
I'll think about it. How much Warframe do you play?
Yeah.
No raise.
I got a story to tell about him later, but go ahead.
Okay. So then... my God, I can't be comfortable. Okay, so...
I can't into comfort.
I can't be comfortable.
I can't into comfort. I'm changing the name of I'm changing the name of the stream. Continue with your story.
That's not even what I said.
I know.
Please continue.
Okay, so that all went well, and then I thought were going to ask if I had any recommendations for anyone from within the call center who I would think would do a good job, because that's kind of what they did with Bridget when they hired me as manager. But nope, come to find out that they just kind of hired someone from office team. So that's, you know what, whatever. They don't need anyone who knows literally anything about the calls ever when they're about to lose the only other person who knows anything about the calls.
It's 2018. We don't need experience.
You need 20 years experience, but you need to be fresh and new at the job.
Ugh. What does that mean? Yeah.
Looking for newly into this field people, but you need at least 4 years of experience.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I let him. I didn't think he would reach me, and then he did.
Just grabbed you.
Yeah. For the people in the back, I got grabbed by a Deku Baba. So, you know, take what.
Anyway. Okay, so it's like whatever. She seemed nice. She still seems nice. But then on like last Wednesday, so the first week went pretty okay because there was no one there. But then on Monday, my replacement started and I started training her. She seems nice. Then on Wednesday, I found out that through the entire morning up until her team showed up, that my old boss, Bridget, had been shit-talking all the agents and me to the ladies that had replaced me.
Wow, what a bitch.
So she kept being like, you know, Kara hasn't done the call. I don't know why she's not doing the call monitoring, which is a lie. I literally gave Bridget the stat
Hey, Bridget,
cards.
if you're watching, you're a bitch. You should. So, hey, so we have a great podcast.
Man, she does watch podcasts or listen to podcasts. I mean,
Just link it to her.
podcasts.
After you leave, what do you have to lose?
Honestly, because I'm getting there. Because the whole reason I tried to be super civil and be like, yeah, you stick around a little longer. You know, I just want to make sure that when I leave, everything goes smoothly because I really care about the company and the department, whatever. I don't care.
You're done.
I'm done. And everyone in my department is submitting official complaints about Bridget.
Gee,
in the
shocker.
and also Danielle wants in. I don't really know how that works because she doesn't even actually work there anymore. She just was like,
She's just like,
Well,
she's in for the rampage.
Well, yes, but she was also there, so she does have like ass knowledge of that.
I said that I would just give her Paul's email and that she can just send it to him like on her own and just be like, hey, I know I don't work there anymore, but fuck Bridget. and maybe fire her.
That'd be nice.
I've never genuinely been out to get someone, but like...
I've never been genuinely out to get...
Yeah.
That's great.
But, okay, so when they first gave me the manager job, I don't know if you guys remember the circumstances.
Really quick, I want to read off a comment. We
Okay.
just got... I have some bad news for you guys.
Oh, no.
Apparently, we're gay.
I mean, they're kind of right, but not really.
Like,
Are they saying it because of that one episode where I said how many of us are even straight?
no, he's a new watcher. But he did just type gay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, but what does
I
he
mean,
mean?
like,
The Y was uppercase. So that's interesting.
Spell
he's
y'all
not
with
wrong.
uppercase.
Sorry, continue. Stream did a thing.
Anyway, oh fuck, what they think was okay. I remember the circumstances under which I got made manager, but it was because our entire department was 15,000 calls behind what we should have been at.
I love it.
It's management. I just want to make that very clear. But I had a slight suspicion that this was the case originally, like when they first offered me the job, because the timing is very suspicious. But I have now definite confirmation that the reason I was given the management position was because Bridget had her so bad that they were almost certain they were going to lose the Prolia account,
Oh, I remember
which
that,
would have
yeah.
cost SGI a ton of money. And so
Say every time you like ask you to do like your prompt for your call, you always say Prolia. I don't even know if you guys do other things.
we do a lot of other things. There, like
Okay.
SGI does a lot of biggest accounts is with like the only thing that the call center does is like Prolia.
Oh, okay.
And so the whole call center would have fallen apart, would have just completely lost any business that we do for Prolia for Amgen, right?
Right.
So whole thing, and they thought for sure we were going to completely lose that account because the call center just completely was fucked up. Like we were 50 behind where we should have been, which is doesn't look great for SGI.
No.
And it happened under Bridget's management. And so the reason they promoted me, they thought that the call center falling apart and losing the Prolia account was completely inevitable and there was no way to come back from it. So they promoted me so that when it did happen, was the one who was responsible for it, and Bridget wouldn't have to get fired because they could be like, well, Kara's the manager.
Your job has a lot going on.
Yeah.
All right. So really quick, I'm going to have you put
Okay, yeah.
because we
that's
can come
fine.
back to that
Yeah,
later on
it's
the
fine.
topic list.
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
no, it's fine. I understand. Boy, there's a lot going on. If you have anything you want to like wrap up, instead of just like cutting that at the throat.
I mean, that's pretty much it, is that I don't care about not burning the bridge because the bridge apparently never existed in the first place because I was a fall guy and they didn't think able to keep the department afloat, but I did for another year and a half after getting the friggin' promotion.
It's almost like you're a good manager. or
Yeah, it's
something.
almost like good, but better than Bridget.
I think you're a good manager, from what I've
Thank
heard.
you.
Speaking of good things, change is good. Who'd agree?
Depends.
Yeah.
Change.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
wait, finding change in your underwear?
Finding change in your underwear is good too. Look, man, if you put any denomination of money in my underwear, I will grab it out. So, just a word to the wise.
I mean, that's like how
Ladies.
strippers make all the money.
ladies. So for those playing a game right now, we're all kind of slouched back on a couch. It's hot. It's very hot.
I'm good.
Very
right now.
hot. And this gameplay is all pre-recorded. This was me playing Friday night. So for those of you who haven't gotten the news, we have 2 shows now. One is onemoreCAST Live, and one is onemoreCAST This. I don't know. That's very confusing. It's like we're Nintendo with our naming schemes now. So the pre-recorded footage you see now is from Friday. It has been chopped up or blah blah. Not yet, but it's been like spliced up for a 2-hour format. So yeah, there's that. Clarify that while
Well, we were here.
yeah, while we're doing that. There's actually a lot of shit to talk about for the stream. Like Kara, are you down with the E3 thing? Yeah, we're like I hope you know that still got picked up.
That's so.
I know, right? We're gonna do a stream where we watch every E3 conference. Like I think the E3 conference is Sunday and Monday, so those nights.
I think.
Is there one?
I think
Tuesday?
there's one on Tuesday.
Was it Nintendo's? No.
I have the internet. In my
Yeah.
hand.
All right. So yeah, that's the plan. Which I know sounds like a lot, but
Well, it's gonna depend on my job search.
that's fair.
In theory, I'm down.
Ideal, how it'll probably work is we'll probably be doing them late into the night. So
Okay.
because
That should
Cause,
work then.
yeah, because the thing is, I have school. So I have school Tuesday. Oh, and I'll definitely still have homework. So, oh fuck, yeah, that week's gonna be hell for me. Because on top of doing onemoreCAST live, I got to do one. Then we're doing all of the fuck. Well, we'll probably replace onemoreCAST with that. But and then I also got to do like a Monday. That week. But that's gonna be finals week. I'm still not out of school, which is garbage.
Sorry. Just looking at that child's blank stare for us.
Right. Stand.
Whenever you're ready, I can read off the schedule for you.
Yeah, go
guys.
for it. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So at E3 start June 9th. That is EA.
Hold that thought. The audio is doing a weird cut in and out thing. Is it doing it like every once in a while? Again? Oh, fuck. Well, you can go ahead. I'll just chat with them in here.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So EA is on Saturday. That's it. Do we really care about EA?
Yes, they usually have a pretty interesting conference, at least to watch and talk about.
I guess.
We can skip literally everything related to the sport. Because it's going to drone on and be really, really dumb.
Noted. Next.
Oh, that is really quiet. Oh, that's really quiet.
Maybe big boy.
All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna throw the fucking volume of the mic. Orbit.
I love Orbit Gum.
What? Did that even work? I can't tell. What am I doing? What was I doing that I'm on this screen for this? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just wait for Paul to say something.
Someone just press A.
I know, right? I tried. Like, I tried to find the controller to press A, but then I realized. He said about every 5 to 6 seconds.
Ooh.
Is that again? Is that the fucking interface? For those wondering, we have a video interface, and it's actually been causing us a bit of problems, which really sucks.
Remember this. I know why we stayed here.
Why? Oh yeah, look at him running.
Like a treadmill's like right underneath him.
That's funny to me. Oh, hey Paul, is the audio volume low too? Like, I mean, not shit. Is the game volume also low? Or is it everything? Oh man, there's so much to think about. There we go. All right. He ran away finally. So yeah, continue. So after EA,
it is Microsoft on Sunday, June 10th, and that's 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Bethesda, which is also 9:30 p.m. 9:30 is them. So, I mean, I'm excited to see world premiere exclusive from Microsoft over and over again, and what car they're going to show off this year. A car! Look at this car! For the Forza or Motorsports or whatever. After that is Monday for Square Enix, Ubisoft, the show, and Sony all on the same day. That's a lot. Ubisoft is at 1 p.m. No, sorry, Square Enix is at 1 p.m. 4 p.m. hopefully with Aisha Tyler. Please. PC Gaming Show is at 6, and then Sony is at 9 p.m.
9.
That's it all.
I fucking love. Sony always has such a fun to watch show.
And then, I mean, I like how they go after Microsoft so they can think of something on the fly, correct them.
Oh, wow. Whoa, did you see that? Yeah, so I'm going to keep talking, keep looking at my voice at the top of the screen, and I'm going to keep making a different sound so it looks... See that? See that?
Yeah.
Did you catch that? That was a very, very weird thing. And I'm going to... And now it should be fixed. So, nope. Wow. Okay, this really fucked up. Oh, no. It is the fucking audio interface. Because remember we kept having to reset the buffer?
Yeah.
Issue.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on. Let me try this. Let me turn...
You want to see one of my favorite notifications ever in video game history?
Is it gonna be...
Golden.
Yeah.
Yeah, Golden is like legendary. Yeah. Actually, I think I might have fixed it. I think I might be... Nope. Every fucking time I think I fixed it.
Stop thinking that.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to work... So continue. Here, Courtney, here's the topic list in chat. Here you go. You do that. I'll keep working on this.
Unplug it, Kara.
Do it.
My baby!
My bae.
Don't make fun of me.
I'll make fun of you. Oh, now all I can do is literally just look at the... I can't even look at the video game anymore. I have to like look at the fucking audio levels. Oh my god, stop! Oh, this is not happening while we're live. Oh boy. What do I do? Keep going.
I mean, do you want me to answer you or talk?
I want you to keep going with the show. I'm talking to fill in the space.
Okay. All right, so you were talking about
Oh, that I finally saw the
Zelda
timeline
and how
like,
just
splits in 3.
like if Link dies
Yeah,
or like
like Ganon doesn't get. And the whole reason I was watching was because literally I just wanted to know what came before Breath of the Wild, and then I get all the way to the end, and they're like, yeah, like 10,000 years after anything that's already happened. I'm like, oh,
Yep.
so
it's so far out into the future.
Okay, so it doesn't even matter what the rest of the timeline was.
But like artifacts and like landmarks, so you're like, oh, that's from another Zelda game. But which Zelda game? Because it's 10,000 years into the future.
Yeah.
So you're like, I don't know. But all I know is currently Breath of the Wild is at the end and Skyward Sword is at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then everything in the middle is like, it's all.
His face
They're good.
is so cute.
They're good people.
Tell everyone to give us 10 seconds.
Give us 10 seconds.
Without fucking it up wrong, the way with it.
I mean, some live shows
Some live shows what?
do that, some don't.
What, just fuck it up?
Yeah.
Fam Squad?
Is this the one where he turns into a wolf? Yeah. I've never played any other Zelda game except part of Ocarina of Time and part of Majora's Mask.
And then Breath of the Wild.
Any other one but Breath of the Wild, except
I have Skyward Sword if you want to play that one.
maybe.
Perhaps.
It's not bad. Like, I enjoyed it. It was just like wiggle waggle for accurate cutting got a little annoying sometimes.
What's his face? What the hell?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you looking in front of my face?
But no, we had a fun time with this. A lot of fun. So I think you might enjoy this one as well.
Yeah.
Also, if you buy a Wolf Link amiibo and play this game and like get to a certain dungeon with it, you can transfer that data of your Wolf Link to Breath of the Wild, and he'll become a companion and for you to like fight with and hang out with, which is really funny because it means there's two links from two different timelines just hanging out together.
We broke everything. Oh, with the
Zelda time.
yeah.
Oh my god, okay. I was like, are you serious?
My favorite thing I've seen with that, it was a comic of like Link. And like, he's like, it looks like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? And then Wolf Link just talks and says, I am. And he just looks like, he's like, why'd you stop?
Well, let's all be honest here. Wolf Link is a good boy. Like, he's probably the goodest boy.
But also, the fact that he keeps like, because since he's a wolf, he can like hunt animals that are nearby and everything like that. And he'll bring stuff back to you. So it's just a comic of him bringing back meat. Grandpa, no.
He's so blessed. So, crap.
Well, while we're on the topic of Zelda, Nintendo is on Tuesday of E3.
It is on what time?
Is it's 12 p.m. our time. So 9 a.m. Pacific time and 5 p.m. everywhere else and other places I don't know. But noon on the dot on Tuesday. I mean, it's going to be really difficult for me
to avoiding.
Yes, because I don't have lunch until like 1:30 at my job.
Just don't just literally just stay off your phone. That's literally the solution.
I know, but
my inner millennial.
No, because I have a friend who I work with who has lunch later than I do, so he's definitely going to be talking about it. And I'm like, well, to deny your friendship for 24 hours or.
I must go. My planet needs me. Hey, really quick, you guys, I got to restart one of our programs. Give me 20 minutes-ish, maybe 30.
I don't like that baby's face.
That's a boy.
Don't you dare talk about. Did you just call a baby's man bun stingy?
Yes, I did.
I really don't like that. I don't like any part of that. Of calling a fucking baby's man bun stingy. He's a fucking baby. What do you mean?
Not my fault. I know babies that were born a full head of hair.
Was it what?
Yeah.
Who?
Not my baby, but I know my friend's baby had a full head of hair.
A full head of hair, eh? Mm-hmm. Well, shit, where they do that at? You know that they should go.
Yikes. Okay. So we're thinking of doing streaming for E3. So if we're doing that, that means we'll be streaming, oh my god, every day.
Oh my god, just like the real Twitch streamer life begins here.
But no, I'm excited. E3 is literally just gamer Christmas.
It's literally gamer Christmas. Woo. Woo. There it is. The world's most pathetic woo.
Well, how are we doing on audio?
How are we doing? I'm still looking. Keep going.
Because I want to have an active conversation with all of us about predictions and things like that. So hold off on that.
Oh, you know I want to do fucking predictions. I think I got it solved. I haven't seen it pause in a while, but every time I say that, it stops. But I'm scared. I'm really scared to let my guard down right now. So, I mean, well, so what else we got to talk about that's not as super crucial?
Oh, I wanted to talk about since we're playing, there's a game playing right now. What do you guys think of us playing games like Legend of Zelda or things like that?
Dude, I don't know, because the thing, like right now it feels perfect, right? Because like this just feels like a show, because it feels like we're literally spectating over a show, which is what onemoreCAST is, right?
Right.
But playing it on Friday it just feels kind of weird. I don't know why. Did you get that vibe at all?
Not really. I didn't get that vibe until I think I didn't get that vibe until we switched games.
Yeah, I gotta work on that. Oh man, once audio gets working, I got a really big announcement to make, actually. Oh, sweet. Paul said everything sounds good at the moment. Hey, Paul, from this point on, where I acknowledge your existence, let me know if anything else happens. I'm gonna let my guard down and look away from FL Studio, because that is ow, fuck. For the people in the back and the people in the front, for that matter, I just pinched my fucking hand on a surface.
Oh.
Like a Microsoft Surface. Please help. Yeah. So okay, all right. Yeah, really sorry about the audio issues. I'll make sure I edit in some information for the archived version that we're having some audio. No, Courtney. Oh. Courtney's doing a dance that he knows. He knows what he's done.
And I like doing it.
So really quick, I'm going to go ahead and burn through one of the topics that I wanted to while it's working. Yeah, onemoreCAST is actually getting a facelift. Like, we're going to be, what is it, a new logo?
This is it, yo. We're getting our glow up.
Like, he keeps fucking... He's literally been saying that all fucking day, and I'm not even exaggerating. He really has.
Okay, so we're getting a new logo, or updating our logo, done by
same logo, but I'm just redoing it.
Done by our lovely host over here.
Right, I'm the resident graphic designer.
Resident, emphasis on resident.
Oh man, that looks good on the resume.
So we can't afford anyone else.
Hey, look, man, let me have my joy.
You can. You have affordable prices.
Do I?
Free $99.
Oh shit, you're right.
But updating the logo, that means, and that's getting updated on Twitch, on YouTube, on obviously Twitter, but like new logo, new little like tabs and anything like that for like donations or like anything we need to talk to you guys about or informing you guys about. We actually have like 3 different fonts, which I think is really fancy that we have 3 fonts.
That we have like branded, like we have a very specific branding code for fonts.
That sounds really
Doesn't
nice
it feel official?
It feels really like, oh my god, look at me.
For those of you who are wondering, we use Righteous by Google, Open Sans by Google, and this other font called Aromatics.
I like them.
For all the typographers out there.
Hit me up.
Hit me up. Carrie, you've been so quiet. Oh, that's right, because this is kind of a thing. Out of the loop. Yeah, this is kind of a thing that you don't really stay in the room next to me. I guess you wouldn't have much to add. But you saw the new logo. What do you think of like it compared to the old one?
I saw the new logo.
Yes! Oh my!
Oh my god! When?
When I first made it. You even?
How long ago was it?
Actually, you didn't respond. You never saw this.
Oh, that yes, I saw it. And I like it.
I know, right? This is why we need a camera show.
I saw it and I like it. It's all good.
Yeah. During the 4 months that onemoreCAST was kind of out, I went back and looked at the logo one time, and I said, "Oh, I hate this." Oh. Yeah, I was like, "Oh no." So Courtney's laughing at me.
You may look at this logo. What? Just never again.
Yeah, so I looked back at this shit, and it was like, I was like, "No, why does it look like this? It's supposed to be nice. It's everything. Like what?" So yeah, I don't want to spoil anything because I actually kind of want to keep it kind of a surprise on how it looks, and kind of keep it tantalizing. But literally everything we do is getting a complete, utter facelift. Courtney saw me today. The Twitch, like previously, the Twitch banner, the Twitter banner, and the YouTube banner are all the same picture. I'm gonna actually make separate ones for each one. I mean, they're going to be the same, but like every single thing is going to be to a complete professional level, like straight up. What else? We're like, if you're on Twitch right now and you look under the stream, you'll see the old cards. We're just those are being dissolved into acid. I don't know, but What else is changing? I'm redoing the intro. That's going to be the last thing. I'm redoing the background is staying, like that animated background that we use and the default texture we use in the background. That's staying mainly because I paid $10 for it and worked really hard on making the animated version. So that it. Everything about that.
I think there's one other thing, but I can't think of it.
Not really. It's the intro. I think you know what I think you're thinking of. How I restructured all the files.
No,
No.
that wasn't it.
I love that. OBS is everything we do in OBS and stuff is getting a remake. So like when you first load into the stream, it says like setting up for like a really long time. We're actually going to change that to be a little bit more interesting. Yeah, it's an idea.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's an idea that Courtney actually had that we're actually going to be using.
Like, I wanted to, like, okay, because I had a couple ideas about it, and it was just like, hey, just a throwaway fun thing, like how it says setting up, it'd be like a loading bar or like stuff like that.
No, don't spoil it. Remember?
I'm just like giving like a general, like, hey, that could be a thing.
Okay.
But like, if it's just like setting up, it's fine and on. It has like the animated dots, but it's just like if we can have a little bit more.
I literally made that in like 3.5 minutes. Like that was out of necessity, not style. So, for those of you, like, I guess no one really knows this. When I first made those assets, I made them in a very, very, very specific time crunch, right? Like, I think I made the setting up thing 1 week. Oh, hold on, let's part. Boop. For the people in the back, everyone just got fucked up. Everyone just got fucked up.
Sorry, just
Also-
about that real fast.
What?
My question is, why did you run directly straight into the back?
Obviously, because they went to the what did they say in CinemaSins all the time? The
Prometheus School of running
yeah, the
away from-
Prometheus
yeah.
school. I'm running away from.
But it's just the fact that you went straight to the back. There was nothing there. There's nowhere to hide.
I gotta jump over this ledge.
You literally just went like, as they were charging for it, went back through the gate.
I got it. The water will scare them. No.
I mean, this place turns into something later, but that's way later.
Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, so a lot of things are changing with the podcast. We are actually actively looking at like a host of people for the 4th member. Like if we decide to go that route, we're not sure yet. We're really not. Like we're trying to find someone who is not only just good for the show, but compatible with this group, you know? Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's a lot going on.
Currently, we have one candidate.
She's so sweet. I love her. I keep making
She
vocal
was your
pauses.
replacement for
Again.
Friday.
How many times are we gonna replace
Okay.
you?
Yeah.
And then her name starts with this letter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed
You
to be
could
saying
literally
or
just-
leaving out. I don't know.
Josh.
Okay, cool.
We said her name. People
You
saw
did?
her live.
Oh yeah, duh!
What the hell?
I don't know what it's supposed to be. You keep being like, no, don't spoil it.
Don't spoil the new branding.
Okay, well.
Because it's really pretty, and I want
Well,
it to
I don't
be a
think we have to
surprise.
worry about me spoiling it because I don't even remember it.
Yeah, apparently
most
not.
of the time.
Yeah, there goes my fucking feelings. We still haven't figured out her persona, by the. Oh, Care. Have you never played Twilight Princess?
No.
No.
Oh, ooh.
I've never played any Zelda game besides Breath of the Wild in full. Well,
Oh.
technically, I haven't finished.
Well, you
Breath
want to
of
see the
Wild.
hottest thing to ever happen in Zelda
Is it
history?
this? Is
Yeah,
it him
this-
turning into a wolf?
It's
Oh,
really.
okay,
it's
fine.
I mean,
kinda-
I know it happens. I
But
just
look
haven't
at
played it.
I love this.
Whoa.
It's like as shitty as it looks, it's so fucking good. Like that scream and everything.
I just
Courtney,
really
run that back. Run that back.
Just
hit
push. Just push back.
Yeah, no, just hit left. Like a few. Oh God, Courtney!
That's what left does.
I can't have anything.
I'm just saying. That's what left does. I pushed exactly left.
Fucking. All right, there.
That's not my fault at all.
No, it's not. Because it was currently on the what's the name.
I don't like how this thing looks. It looks kind of like those Yiga Clan motherfuckers.
It looks like
from Breath
my
of the
mom.
Wild.
Oh my God, it
bit.
does actually. I never
Little
noticed
bit.
that.
That's what they look like in the Twilight.
Whoa!
See, I know how to make lore.
Everybody get lore! Hold on, okay, I want to watch this. Damn, that's quality.
It's also
Yeah.
kind of gross.
No, it's super gross, but it's super quality. For the people in the back, we're watching the transformation sync. the transformation scene where Link turns into Wolf Link from Twilight Princess HD, and it's just, man. So I recently found out this is my favorite Zelda.
Oh, really?
I recently kind of like discovering your sexuality. It's kind of like that. Courtney has his hand up. What?
I have a question for the two people in this room who are currently my friends and the people who are watching.
Two of them.
Is Twilight Princess a magical girl anime?
What?
No, because there's only one, isn't there?
And it's not really a transformation scene. It's
There
more
has
like
to be
the time.
5 people, like 4 or 5 people at least.
That's a good point. Yeah.
You gotta have a team.
I mean, there's at least
They all have to transform.
there's at least 2 people who transform.
Who's the other? Oh. Oh yeah.
There's at least 2.
I can't
I
say
feel
that
like
one,
if
can
you
I?
don't
Is
have
Giovanni a magical girl?
Giovanni from
He turns
Pokemon?
No, because
Oh.
he turns from like a regular person to like a gold statue.
Oh my god. No, because we don't get to see his transformation scene.
True.
Yeah.
I guess actually 3 is the minimum, but it has to start out like 3 and then you find out there's more. Because like Maho Shoujo Madoka Magica, right? You had like Sayaka Madoka and then Tomoe, right?
Look for me.
But then you find out there's more. There's Homura and Kyoko.
And then there's like a world of them.
Yeah, and so like there's always at least 3. And you're telling me there's only 2 in here.
For me, I think it counts as a magical girl if there is one transformation sequence that isn't instant like it was in this game, and like that you have to have at least 10 seconds of transforming.
I mean,
And then it also has to have a very, very unrelated background.
I mean,
No, I mean like seriously, just like let's take every transformation scene from every anime ever and crop out any part of the character. It's just nonsense. It's visual nonsense.
yeah, like
I love it, but it's
like
visual
some
nonsense.
2 things I would say are magical girl shows, not necessarily anime. One of them, Kill la Kill. That one's a magical girl anime.
Kill la Kill's blessed.
And then also Voltron because of the transformation sequence. And there's a team.
Okay, I mean, well, I don't know because none of them do any transforming on their own.
I
But
mean, they transform as characters.
Well, okay,
so character development.
Yes.
Stop. Well, unfortunately, I hate to break it to you all, but that makes Transformers a magical girl series.
Which it is.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine
it's just
with
a
that.
very explosive magical girl anime.
You heard it first here, folks. Transformers is a magical girl show.
The
Optimus Prime is my favorite sailor uniform.
Great. I'm just picturing it, and I'm really unhappy.
Honestly, if you think about
Ben 10 Alien Force counts as magical girl.
it, does.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
I would agree with that.
Like,
Shout out to
wholeheartedly
Generic
would.
Entertainment for that lovely, horrible comment.
Straight up, it would.
I'm so
Yeah.
mad. I want to move on.
I'm trying to think if there's any more like that.
I want to move on. I want to leave.
Where does Yu-Gi-Oh fall?
Yu-Gi-Oh technically is, but is not.
Because I guess
Because
Does transforming
one
into
who-
yourself count?
I mean, it's not really you though.
yeah, it doesn't count.
I mean, but there's at least 3 characters that do it. Yugi, Bakura,
Yeah.
and Merrick.
But they don't have like a transformation sequence. Yugi kind of he goes
Super
"Yu-Gi-Oh!"
special offense.
and then it does like the
The
light,
period of light, and then it's just him.
and he's just like a little taller.
And then,
Man, I really, growing up, I was like, why did he just get bigger? Like I could, because I didn't watch any of like the exposition.
Yeah.
So I was like, why is he? I didn't understand that he was a separate person until they started talking to him like a separate person.
I mean, they didn't. Not even the first season though. They treated him still as Yugi because they did not know that. They just
Yeah,
called him
it's
the Pharaoh
literally
later
everyone
on.
just thinks that it's just Yugi has like a change in demeanor, and then all of a sudden one episode Yugi's like, it just feels like there's like someone else like inside me, and she's like, maybe that's why Taya is like, maybe that's why you act different when you duel, and he's like, yeah, and like that thing almost killed Kaiba, and she's like, oh no, maybe this is dangerous, and he's like, maybe, but then Yami's all like, I want good for the world, and Yugi's like, well, okay, trial basis, and then they're like best friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, I'm
That's how it works.
not gonna lie, I'm really glad I missed this show now.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It's
feeling,
a fun time.
feeling like a doctor.
Don't move, or I'm gonna shoot you in my invisible gut.
They just Me and Jessica are rewatching it
Yikes.
because why not? They have all 5 seasons. The 5th season's the best because of his pharaoh outfit.
You know what is not a magical girl anime that I'm surprised that isn't? One Piece. Like on how
One Piece seems like there would be an arc where that arc is a magical girl anime.
Yeah.
That's close.
I mean, maybe there is. I'm only on like the 400th episode, so I wouldn't know.
Don't ask me
Barely
about this
seen
shit.
any fucking One Piece.
Nah, me and my sister have a very profound hatred for One Piece. Yeah. Because that intro from the original.
That's not the original.
No, we know.
First of all,
No, but we were 11 and 10, and we watched it. And for all we know, all anime starts on 4Kids.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
yayo, yayo.
Yeah, so like we used to call it wannabe anime bullshit.
Oh.
Because that's what it seemed like. Did it not? Think about it. For the 4Kids one, if you only saw the 4Kids one,
Okay,
and there's
yeah.
other things like fucking, much more style typical.
I mean, Toonami had a different version.
Well, yeah, I figured.
Altogether.
Yeah, like and then like the animation style is so different. Like it just seems like a cartoon.
If
that's
you'd
trying
only
to be.
if you'd only seen the 4Kids version, then I guess I can see how.
And
you
we were
think
children.
That and you're children.
We were literally chilling.
But then again, I feel like
Oh my god.
the most wannabe anime of that general time period would have been
Cubits.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Don't you even don't
Not
you
because
even
it's bad,
go
just
there.
because it's just objectively not anime, but it definitely is trying to.
Please
do that
don't even
whole
say
thing.
that phrase. I'm not in the mood.
That's not me shitting on Avatar: The
No,
Last
it's not
Airbender.
that. It's like I hate that debate so much.
About whether or not it's anime.
Yes. Oh, I hate that. Is
Here's the thing, does it
my
matter?
opinion
I'd
is,
rather
yeah, that's
argue-
my opinion is like, who cares whether it is or not? It's good, and that's what matters.
like that debate to me is how some people feel about like Trump versus Hillary, where it's like I literally do not want to hear a thing about it. Like I want to launch me to Mars and delete any form of telecommunications and just leave me there. What are you doing?
it's not anime.
I hate you. Also, my phone.
Actually, but it is kind of. I don't know.
It's anime in style.
Yeah, it's
Here.
anime in style, and also the line is
It's-
getting blurred
it's-
because anime is becoming more and more global. So, like, it doesn't matter
Exactly.
why it doesn't.
It's literally
good.
only not anime
Is
in
Avatar
locale.
anime? Maybe it's good though. So who cares if it's anime? It doesn't
That's a
matter.
good point.
Like it's just good. Just,
Does it get better if it's anime?
no, it stays the same. It's
Exactly.
just a good show.
It was a
So-
great show.
All this talk about, is this show a magical girl anime? You know what I just realized because I loved it so
Back
much?
here. I thought we left.
No, we're not leaving until we talk about this.
We've already talked.
Because we were talking about 4Kids. And the show's on 4Kids.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because the one show that I actually really enjoyed that was only played on 4Kids.
Digimon?
I mean, that was different. Because that was
Well, because the
played.
season 4 they turn into the Digimon.
Yeah, that's my favorite season of Digimon.
Mine. It's the only one I ever actually watched as a
Ah, yes, the Persona series.
yeah.
The JoJo or Persona series.
man.
But the Kirby show they had on
The
4Kids,
Kirby anime was lit.
it was an anime, but it was also technically a magical girl anime because there's transformation sequences literally every fucking episode.
You're right, because Kirby.
Never saw Kirby.
It's really good.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's like,
But boy, did it get predictable. Kirby's gonna suck it up.
I mean, yeah, that's the point.
No, I get it, but like, it's really hard to make a show for him because you just know.
I'm actually, because I was actually watching the Japanese one and like seeing what was different between it. Holy crap. Like, some things are actually funnier in English, but there's like whole scenes that get cut out.
do you mean whole
Like from the
scenes?
Japanese ones, like there was a comet that was coming to Earth and it was going to destroy literally everything. And the king didn't want to end everything to end with everyone seeing him as a bad person. So he took the day out, his final day on Earth. He thought it was going to be to treat Kirby nicely and built him a playground because Kirby always wanted one. And it's him just sitting on the swing with Kirby, singing to himself with this really sad music. And it's like, holy crap, like this is like literally the end of their world. And he's just spending his time to be nice and just reflecting on his life. And the English version is him like, here you go.
Hot. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm tired of saying. You know what I think tired me out? The magical girl discussion. I think that took whatever like energy I had left and then just
Transformed it.
That gave
sure, whatever.
that gave me a little energy on.
That gave me a little
It
anxiety.
gave me life.
Speaking of anxiety, Agretsuko. We've all watched it now.
Yeah, we have a
I watched it in English mostly.
I've seen it twice now. Jessica finally finished it.
Oh yeah? What's she watching now?
Japanese.
Did you see any of the
Just
English?
yeah, I because it kept defaulting to English after every
Right.
episode. Even
no,
though
I
they
didn't get that.
changed
Thank
it.
God I didn't have that issue.
And so I kept having to change it. It just, I mean, like it just sounds.
It's serviceable.
Yeah, it just sounds like it's not meant to be. Exactly what you said to me in the car. You were like, it just sounds like it's not supposed to be in English.
It sounds like it sounded like an afterthought.
Yeah.
Like it was just like it wasn't like any specific. It was just some of the tones.
Yeah.
Like it was weird.
It sounded kind
Also,
of
a lot of
phoned
shit
in.
changed. I don't know if it was me, but a lot of shit changed.
What do you?
Like a lot of things from English. Is that always how it is?
Yeah.
That much?
Depends.
Sometimes.
It just really depends.
Everything was different though.
Yeah. My favorite change from the Japanese version to an English dub of a show is My Hero Academia when
Please say you're
Deku's-
caught up on that by some chance.
No.
No, I'm watching it in English.
I know, but there is something so funny that happened. Honestly, it would literally only be funny in Japanese too. Like,
Well, then-
it's so fucking good.
Then maybe I'll find out after I see it. But no, the part I'm at is we learn Todoroki's backstory.
Oh, that's a good thing.
That just happened, and no, the last thing was the brainwashing kid, and Deku fought him. That thing.
Oh, that dude was great. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last thing I saw.
Really quick, I'm just gonna tell you though, like when you get to the part where Deku, you're gonna know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Deku, Ida, Yarorozu. Boy, I fucked that up. What's fuck? Half hot, half cold.
Todoroki.
There we go.
Of course you
Todoroki.
remember how he
My
says it.
son-in-law.
And who else? There's one other person there. Oh, and Kirishima. When all 5 of these characters change clothes, just when you hear that,
okay.
you'll know. You will know.
I'll know.
Switch to Japanese because the best thing happens immediately after.
Okay.
It's so fucking funny.
Okay. I'll do that.
Like I actually had like the hardest laugh I had off that show since it first started. Ah, good shit.
But
No,
like,
wait, but
go ahead.
the line is in the Japanese version. I think it's like when All Might's like, "You'll never be a hero without a quirk" or whatever, and then in Japanese he was just like, "Well, okay, I guess that's it for me then," or just something along those lines. But then in the English version, he just goes, "Guess I'll go back to giving up on my dreams."
Oh,
And I was like, "Oh," and I don't know, it was just better in English.
No, it's
It fell
okay.
flat a little. Anyway, what are you gonna do?
Aretsuko. Because I started in Japanese.
favorite characters, Sorry.
Fenico.
I started in Japanese, and then I finished out in English. So I was doing like English, Japanese, like to compare them. And I liked both episodes either way, but I was preferring English a little bit more because I was getting distracted in Japanese.
By what?
I was doing other things at the same time
Why were you doing other things?
because I was.
How does that have to do with the Japanese of the show?
But it doesn't matter.
I'm so
But I still enjoyed the Japanese, but it was just like when people were talking in English, like how like it was like I know you're slightly dating yourself with some of the phrases you're using, but I really appreciate how current this feels.
What phrases?
Not like YOLO or anything like that, but it was just like
YOLO,
what was it?
Yeller.
Oh, because like when they were going through, I can't remember her name, but like the elk or the doe.
Doe, yeah.
And when they were going through her like social media, she's like, selfie,
yeah.
food, latte art. Selfie, food, latte art. And
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
the same in Japanese.
I know, but it's just like I like how modern that is. And it didn't seem like at a place of like, why is your phone a flip phone or anything like that?
Was your phone a flip phone?
No, but it was just like, there's none of that. Like, it feels modern enough, and I appreciate
Well,
that.
yeah, you
Also, the Crocs was really funny.
Oh,
to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kara, are you that dance that she was doing? to draw.
If I do this with my arms, they won't see what my feet look like.
That seems like something I would do. Just something really fucking stupid that makes no sense that would never work.
Yeah, it did work.
Okay, but
Didn't-
favorite characters.
Oof.
Fennec.
Haida.
It's hard because I like so many of them.
They're great. Fine, pick favorites.
Two.
Fennec.
Pick two favorites.
Two. Haida and well, now you added two, and I'm completely fucking lost between. Well, basically everyone else in the show.
I like Fenneko and Haida, I guess.
They're
In
good.
terms of like kind of not one-off exactly, but just like short appearance characters. Risasuke,
Who?
her boyfriend.
Oh gosh.
Oh, was that his name?
Yeah,
Yeah, his name was Risasuke.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah,
I loved him.
Risasuke.
He was the fucking best.
I hated his eyes.
No, when
his
she
new-
saw,
yeah, his
I
new
hated
eyes.
that too, but I like his normal
like,
face.
He's just like. Oh no, I love his normal face. It was adorable.
yeah, I love his normal one. He's just,
He looked like a plushie.
he's so
I
cute.
like the mole.
Yeah,
Boy, in English, he was a lot more relatable than he was in Japanese. Like in English, like he was like, haha, hey, what's up? But in Japanese, he's just flat. He's flat and almost dead, right?
yeah.
But in English, he has some inflection, and she was like, this is
Like when
this
they
is a
were
rather emotive boy.
like when they were shopping and then she's leaving and he's like, "Are we going? Okay, let's go." It's like, yeah, I'm fine. Good thing I brought this jacket. And I'm like, I appreciate how he's delivering. But my two favorite characters, Gory,
Of course,
Oh yeah.
Gory, and
Thor is god tier.
I would say Fenneko, Gory and Fenneko.
My favorite thing with Fenneko is just the one time when she goes ha 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 ha.
Ah, she does that twice.
I listened to it in English and
The one
Japanese.
episode where she does it. She does it twice.
Boy, she talking about character development. She started losing her shit.
I think what I appreciate,
Mixers aren't that bad. Sorry, go ahead. I just love that part.
like how like certain characters are handled, like not like the main cast, but like the side characters, like the hippo and the lizard, and like how they're handled in Japanese. I really enjoyed, but how they handled the hippo in English,
How did they?
because like she's saying a lot of the same things, but she has that little extra of like, ah!
Ew.
And she's like, oh my god, you love this, right? And it's like little side comments you only hear at, like an office job or anything like that, and like when you find out what she was actually doing the whole time.
Oh yeah, that was really funny.
Because like in the Japanese, she doesn't really explain it all that much, but in the English, she has a full-on backstory on what was really going on and not what she got caught doing.
Huh.
That was the funny. The jar.
She broke her wrist opening a jar.
She's sick. Like Christ. For the people in the back, I just imitated breaking my wrist. I don't really think I need to add more context to that. Like any more visual context.
Trying to think if there was anything else that I really. When it was death metal in English, it's literally just saying what's on screen, like the subtitle. It sounds great.
It's literally the exact same lyrics. Mm-hmm. Which I appreciated.
Although the subtitles translating what she's saying in the Japanese version aren't always the same when she's singing the death metal.
Oh.
I can't remember which line it is. There's one line specifically where the word that she was saying, it was written in katakana in like the subtitles that are like in the animation. They were written in katakana,
Yeah.
but then the subtitles said like a whole phrase in English, but she was just saying one English word. I really wish
love
I could
it.
remember it.
I love it. Don't you love translating things from one foreign language to a language? Because I realize if you call one language foreign and the other one foreign, that means you don't practice, like you don't.
Either.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
maybe
can't
someone's first language is Swedish, but they speak Japanese and English as second languages.
It
so
is
they're
still a foreign
translating
language
one.
when you learn it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, like when you like
think-
live it, rather. Like when you live a language,
I think-
does it become foreign
It's
anymore?
foreign based on where you're from.
Yeah.
Also, really quick, can I just take a pause of this conversation to say, who likes Zant as a villain?
Me.
You?
I love Zant.
She doesn't know Zan.
I love Zant.
I
Just
love
wait till you see his face.
Which one's Zant?
You'll see.
Yeah. Well,
Not that one, or that one, or that.
That one. They're all Zant. That's Zant. for the people in the back, we're watching the part of Twilight Princess where
That's Zant.
that's Zant, where Zelda becomes Zant. No, not really. Where shit, how do you describe this scene? We're usurping the throne. Let's put it like that. And Zant's making his first appearance in the game. And boy,
That one's Zant.
That's him.
That's it. Oh,
that's Zant.
I love Zant.
Okay, you sound
I-
brainwashed.
Stand by what I said.
Zant. Ooh,
Zant
is one of my
best
favorite
boy.
villains. I don't know
Zant did
that.
nothing wrong.
Look, well, a lot of problematic things were just said.
Surrender or die.
Why is his helmet a chameleon?
Why?
Why not?
Well, you should see what's under it.
Oh.
It's all about
And through that face, just it's just sealed perfectly in that mask.
I will like it just takes off. It's just like bleh. God, that is such a creepy mask. Yeah. So Oh wow, good job, Jabari. One of your fucking messages got held for auto mod. Allow. Because he said the word bitch in it.
Oh.
So it tried to like, you can't say that.
Okay, so I feel like we got grossly off the rail in topic.
No, we were talking about I had it, but it left me. You know that how that
What are we
works.
talking about? Oh, no. It's still a foreign language.
That's
If it's
right.
if it's not your first language, right? Isn't that how it works?
Yeah. Okay.
So any language I learn besides English would be a foreign language because I
Foreign to you.
well, yeah, it's
Foreign from origin.
yeah,
Chris.
foreign from
So
your
you, so
origin.
you can't like indoctrinate a language into just becoming well. Now let's
say
let's
if you-
simplify this.
if you like grow up with two languages like in your household, that one's where the line blurs.
That yep.
I'd say if you grow up in a monolingual household or country, then a
Bilingual.
language. Yeah, what?
You said monolingual.
Yeah, if you grow up in a monolingual household or country, then
Okay.
any other language would be a foreign language because it's not what you grew up with.
Right, okay.
But if there's more than one, then I feel like it's kind of just fair game to pick and choose, and they're all your first-ish language. I don't know.
I think
Look,
for
lesson of
Desmond-
the day: just learn a lot of languages.
I think for
Yeah.
Desmond, technically, Spanish is his second language.
I didn't know he spoke Spanish.
Yeah, he does.
That's cool. I didn't know he was bilingual. Shit.
I mean, he's
I've literally
he's
only-
Mexican.
Yeah, but I literally only saw him speak English. So
Okay.
you know, I know he knows some Spanish, but I didn't know he
No Spanish.
knew. You know, there's a difference between knowing some Spanish and knowing Spanish. Like
I don't know her.
Spanish, I hardly met her. No, nothing.
Spanish, I don't talk to her no more.
Spanish, who's that bitch?
Okay, but
So
I
yeah,
think this originated from talking about.
we were talking about Agretsuko, but I don't.
I mean,
remember
yeah,
what
but way before that, it started on E3 and then going to like Zelda.
Well,
and
no,
then-
because it's like we got on Zelda because then the audio equipment shut down. Yeah, so that's what happened there. But yeah, I guess I'll just wrap up some of the things we were saying around that time. We'll be doing an E3 show. Kara, are you in?
are
In
out.
theory, it depends on my job search and
Okay.
stuff surrounding that.
That's fair because it's only 3 days. We just need you 3 days basically.
I mean,
4 days.
I should be on board. I don't want to commit to anything yet.
That's fair.
So,
All right, so
Hey, if you're okay with talking about this, if you are working part time, when do you leave and start?
like for my current,
Yeah.
I go into work at noon.
And then when do you leave?
I leave at 4.
Okay.
I am Zelida.
Do you think you can get me from work and I can give you money?
Maybe.
Isn't this thing that should be handled off
Well,
the
no,
cast?
it'd just be like easy, like, hey, that can be a good way to bring her over.
For the E3?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. But-
Yeah.
yeah, okay, well, we can talk about that.
I think so. It should be fine.
Planning.
Chris guesses. I should call off from school that day. That Tuesday.
Chris, your finals today. Sorry,
Okay,
it's a
well-
holiday.
No, I'll take a picture for one
Why
class.
is Link like twitching so much?
I mean,
He's going like,
do you see how pretty she is?
he's going like
Hey,
this,
fun
though.
fact, there's actually a such thing as animation resolutions. Crazy, right? Yeah. Like I don't know how it works, but I think it works like, obviously the choppier. Anyways, nerd shit aside, so how about that APB?
What about it? I don't play it. You talk about it.
APB, I hardly knew her. Nothing? Still,
That's not how that joke works.
it doesn't have to be how.
You know what? You know what that made me think of? My wife misses me a lot, but her aim's getting better. That's literally the same vein I feel for that.
Well, good, because I like that. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I used to be like horribly, pretty much addicted to this game called APB Reloaded. And it died. You remember APB, right?
I think so.
You remember me playing APB?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming back.
With a vengeance?
Yeah, with the Vengeance. Yeah, they got bought out. So, yeah, this is something me and Courtney actually wanted to talk about is games coming back from the dead.
Also, like, to just add on to that, because, like, game coming back from the dead, and also, because it seems like the APB developers, the people who bought them out,
The original ones?
and trying to, like,
This caught me very much off guard.
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna
Sorry.
be honest. I edited this and it caught me off guard.
sorry. So suddenly there was a shift in the games, and we were playing Mario Party 9.
What got me is how it went from dark and quiet to like
This.
party.
Okay, but because like, are they being more interactive with the community?
Dude, they've literally been on every day. I can go on.
I'm just asking a yes or no question.
Let's check. Oh, well, I closed out Discord apparently. Yeah, they've been on the unofficial APB Discord literally every day.
Okay, so I wanted to ask, or like just discuss, is like if developers or just people who work with the games should be more interactive with the community and take advice, or just like not request, but like, hey, what did you think of this, and blah blah blah, and should they listen?
Absolutely. I think that is literally one of the most important things of creating a game is understanding what your people want, you know?
I feel like transparency is really important.
Yeah. Like, you can't make a game without players.
Exactly.
And if you don't listen to your players, well, guess what you got? A game with no players.
Like the only reason why I'm really like bringing it up because
oh, is this about Infinite?
It's about that, but just in general, like, just don't like people like if you get so big into the game or in the play, you just listen to like you're forced to listen to other people that aren't your fans or audience. Like just gonna use Capcom as an example because it's Capcom and they're big enough.
Fair enough.
And there's Capcom USA and Capcom Japan. Capcom Japan is literally like a room of older Japanese men making not that great business decisions because it works in Japan but nowhere else.
Okay.
And it affects Capcom USA. And then they wonder why a lot of things don't do as well. Because they're like, what gives? It's worked back home. Why doesn't it work over there? They must not like our things.
What do you mean it no work in America?
So it's just like you're listening, or you're not accepting the chance to listen, or at least giving us a chance to talk. Because it just feels like there could have been so many things avoided or changed.
A game that size, they just won't. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all until it becomes a criminal thing, like Star Wars Battlefront 2's loot boxes. It's not going to matter.
I know, and that's terrible.
Like unfortunately, there's just not much you can do about that. Like, because you know, you got to make a stir for companies like that to give a fuck, and even then, they don't have to give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like after the loot box fiasco, EA did not suffer that much. Like their stocks went down a bit, but then it went right back up. And you know they're doing great now. They're still doing great, regardless of the fact that they clearly did wrong. They're still going to come out fine no matter what choices they make. As long, like, the gaming market is weird. It's really weird. Like, good games can die, bad games can live. So that's just kind of how it goes. Kara, how do you feel? You seem kind of spaced out.
I feel like I kept getting distracted by the fact that every time you guys said APB, my brain filled in the acronym with apple butter.
Okay, but why?
I don't know. It just happened.
I want some.
I didn't choose this.
You really made me hungry, and I'm super mad at you right now.
I'm also
I'm actually
kind of hungry.
I'm very fucking.
Oh, have a story about being hungry about yesterday. We finally got a fire pit to build a fucking fire.
Uh-oh.
And then we were like, it was kind of cloudy. And I was like, oh, I don't know. Can we do the fire today? Because it looks kind of cloudy. And so we're like, hey, Google, is it going to rain today? And Google goes, no, it's not forecasted to rain. So I put the wood out there. We start getting stuff ready for s'mores. And then...
Without us.
Just because it was just me and Jessica around the house.
Yeah, it was just
wasn't
you
like a
and
bunch
Jessica.
of people.
It could
It
have
was
been.
the residents of the home
You
in which
could have at
we
least
live.
invited us.
It wasn't a party.
It could have been.
Kara, we invite you over literally if the wind's blowing.
We do.
It was just gonna be to test out the fire pit, man. But anyway, you'll be happy with how this turned out then. since
No, it wouldn't.
No, because
We would have wanted you to succeed.
Exactly. You know,
Okay,
friends.
well, anyway, so we're like, Google, is it gonna rain? And Google's like, nah, you're good. And then so we put the wood outside because we're getting everything ready to start the fire. And then all of a sudden, I look out the window again after having put the wood out there, and it's pouring down rain.
Where was this at?
Here!
What? When was this?
Yesterday, on Saturday, it was it didn't rain here?
It was.
You guys are 5 minutes away. How did it not rain here?
It did this. Peeky, 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 peeky. And then it stopped.
It was pouring rain. We
Yeah.
had to go put our porch swing like thing in the garage so that it wouldn't like get soaked through.
What the? Cause you remember that? Like it barely rained, right?
I don't even remember it raining.
It was pouring.
It was super light.
Our grass is still wet.
out. What the fuck? It was out there when we like when I went out to give mom that stuff.
It was dry outside.
Yeah, that's the rain. That was the rain.
I'm freaking out right now because you guys live so fucking close to me. It was pouring rain.
Just for the record, I've literally seen rain as it approach me.
I know. I've driven into it.
That's so fucking scary. Like
I don't
watching,
like it.
like watching rain just like in a straight.
It feels like I'm living in a simulation. But anyway, so as it's raining, we called Rhiannon, and then as we were standing there watching it rain, we were like, "Hey Google, is it gonna rain today?" And in the midst of it pouring down rain, Google goes, "No, it's not forecasted to rain in Indianapolis."
This bitch.
Made me mad, and so all our wood got wet. So now we can't have a fire.
You can wait for the dry.
Wait, I know, but it's wet, and it's not. It's still wet. Like I checked it
How long
halfway
does wood
through the
take
day.
How long does wood take to dry?
Anyway,
yeah.
the logs take kind of a while to dry out.
Oh, Jabari is super happy that we got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the turn order. Dude, I was also hype about that.
He was there.
Huh?
Wasn't he there for that last time?
Oh, Jabari, you idiot. This is the pre-recorded thing from Moving on. For the people in the back, we're playing Mario Party 10 now. 9 now. Cordy, yeah, you went, Cordy. Join the fucking club.
I really like the mini games of 9
Anyways,
and
for
10.
the people-
I don't like the gameplay.
For the people in the back, let me finish this. For the people in the back, we're playing Mario Party 9. And on the turn roll, the order that we actually got the turns, like the rolls were 1, 2, 3, and 4 in that order, like visually. So, 1 in a million.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say
What?
because I don't want to rain on your parade.
It's not about this game. I don't like this game that much either, for the record.
No,
like, I don't think this is the pinnacle of Mario Party.
No, I know, but it's just like I know how you said 1 in a million, but the fact that since the dice block only goes to 1 through 6 now instead of 1 through 10, it does make it a lot easier to do.
So what is it? 6 times 6 times 6 times 6? 6 to the 4th power? 6,
Which is still impressive.
6, 6. Okay.
The mark of the
To the 4th
I mean, you gotta
power.
have that satanic, like, subliminal message.
A 1 in
if you want to be famous.
a 1 in 1,296 chance.
I take those.
That's like
odds.
half. That's like half the chance to get a shiny in Pokemon with the shiny charm. Yeah, it's not high. Don't you fucking cowboy me. So
Don't you fucking McCree me.
yeah, so games are coming back. My favorite game, or my previous favorite online game, is making a comeback because its parent company got bought. Like, all right, so APB Reloaded was developed by Reloaded Productions and published by Gamers First. Gamers First and Reloaded Productions, the companies that made APB Reloaded or own it now, or used to own it now. were under the same roof, basically the same company. From there, they G1RP, as they call it in the community, pretty much got bought out by a company named Little Orbit, and they've literally just been in chat every day answering questions. They've been on the forums. This has only happened like 2 weeks ago, right? They've already they installed new forum software. Next patch is going to have a different anti-cheat.
What's it called?
This forum software?
No, the forum, like, because I remember that big old debacle of what should we name this forum chat or whatever.
Jericho or Union?
Yeah.
That's not the forum. That's the servers. Jericho.
Okay.
Jericho run out. I was hoping because no one liked Union. They were like, man, it sounds like onion. Like,
yeah, because y'all stink, you gamers.
And Jericho sounds like Jericho. I can make stupid jokes about anyways. Moving on. Yeah. So that's one game I wanted to come back that came back. So let's make it into a question. What games have you played that have died?
I don't.
And if you say Pokemon Go, I swear to God, Kara.
I wasn't gonna.
Okay.
You're gonna hate what I was gonna say even more.
What?
Midnight Cinderella.
Yeah.
It died?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I just stopped playing it because I found Love Nikki Dress Up Queen.
Is that the same thing?
No,
I don't know what,
infinitely better.
in every capacity kind of
Yeah.
thing.
It's actually a pretty good game, you know, if you like dress-up games. Which they were my guilty pleasure for a very long time. So then there's a whole really good game, good quality.
A good one. A goody one.
Yeah.
I don't really know if I have a dead game.
Yeah, I don't know if I do it. Also,
Like, I play a lot of games.
Wow, I'm a little
mostly
jealous.
what I play is like on a console single player, so it's like you can't really die.
The online can die. Like if the Dark Souls, if the single player in Dark Souls dies. It's kind
Yeah,
of-
but I don't have
I mean,
like
the multiplayer dies.
I don't have like the online. I can't access.
Just nothing.
I
It's
can't
not a thing?
access the internet via my Xbox.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because I just don't have it set up. I don't know. I don't need to. I have nothing that I would bother going on the internet with my
mean,
Xbox.
I guess that's fair.
I literally just play Skyrim on it now.
Still?
I mean, sometimes. Now I'm playing Breath of the Wild, which like scratches the same like fantasy
really
open world
does.
itch. So
It then also gives you a much better character to relate to.
yeah, I love Link.
So,
Like, why make your own character when you can just play as Link? Honestly.
Yeah.
what about a game that you physically can't buy anymore?
Yeah, that counts. A game that is unavailable to you.
Because, I mean, we were talking about this. We talked about this during the gameplay session we had Friday. But like, a list of games that I really loved that you can't buy anymore, which is Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and then Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Like those are
Versus
games,
Awara, though.
yeah, which you can't buy anymore because licensing and Marvel doesn't like money. And
I
neither
feel like
does Capcom.
licensing is literally the worst thing to happen to video games. Because it just ended in so many issues. Like, what is it? What game is it that I was hearing about earlier today? That it was a mod that someone made and they just bought it. Like a company bought it, but it was a sequel to a game. A sequel to a game that was made by some students in college. That instead of suing the people, they were just like, here, just make this what's the name 2, and and you can just work for us. It was a game. I was literally hearing about it today. Shit. This hurts me so much.
Was it Humans Fall Flat?
Oh my god. Crap. Let me see. Dota. What other games do I like? APB. It wasn't League.
Team Fortress 2.
It wasn't Team Fortress 2.
Blacklight?
It wasn't Blacklight. It was a bigger game. A much more known game.
Black Desert.
I'm giving Courtney the stinkiest of eyes.
I can smell it.
Yeah. Fuck that game. I mean, something not offensive publicly about that game.
I don't enjoy
Fuck that game. Yeah, I was the most hyped for that game, and then it just let me down immediately.
I just thought of a game that technically dead.
What?
Tatsunoko Nogo versus Capcom.
Oh, well, you have that on disc.
I do, but I can't play it with anybody.
Did you play it online before?
Yes.
How? On the Wii?
Yes.
Ew, gross. Just take the gun and just pull the trigger at your foot now.
It was fine.
Was it?
Yeah.
Scary.
Like, they play it in some tournaments now,
Oh, that's neat.
but it's just like, I can't do that. It's on Dolphin,
Oh, we're
but I don't have that, and I can't really get that.
yeah. Emulators are hard to run, believe it or not. Ugh. Depth is super bad. So there was this shark game called Depth, and really good game.
What, did it have a lot of depth?
No, not really. A very, very on the surface kind of game. Yeah, apparently it died. Depth is super dead, and my soul with it.
Death is an illusion.
Depth is an illusion. Oh fuck! I'm really mad. I can't remember what that game was. Shit. Man, I'm ready for school to let out though. I don't know about you guys.
Me too.
Me too.
I can't wait to get out of school.
Oh,
Paul graduated.
Paul graduated.
Come on. Like, he's literally out of school.
He wins.
Dang.
Our friend made it through college.
I mean, like you said, like you expected him to like plummet.
Well, I mean,
and die.
out of all
Yeah,
all
none
his
of us
friends,
made it through.
Like, all of
Oh, yeah.
we're still not done.
I have a chance.
I have a chance.
You guys both have a
No.
chance. I screwed it up.
Well, it's not like you can't go back.
Yeah, but I don't. The only
Should've
thing,
want to.
the only thing I would want to go back for wouldn't make me money, and so then I
What
would
would
just
you
be
wanna go back
spending linguistics.
That's why you got to get rich.
Yeah, I mean, I would study linguistics if it wouldn't just be me spending a bunch of money on some knowledge that would be fun to have, but ultimately wouldn't do anything for me.
Fair enough. Oh my
Like,
god.
I want to study linguistics. I just wouldn't
Well-
need to do a job, so I don't have money for it.
Well, on an unrelated topic, because it's something I just totally forgot about, and I've been waiting to tell you this, Kara.
Oh.
You have to go to IKEA now.
Oh, Jessica told me.
Yeah, you're full.
Jessica told me.
Yeah, did she tell you why?
Because you want to do like a thing with video.
Yeah, we're doing a video, a
in
onemoreCAST
IKEA.
video.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the gang goes to IKEA,
Yeah.
featuring Jessica. 'Cause we
Featuring
don't-
Jessica.
Or maybe we'll find a fourth by then. That'll be like their first thing into the show, or their first,
Like that
first
one
big.
time when we went to Big Lots.
Yeah,
This time it's gonna be IKEA.
yeah. I swear that video is gonna come around like a year later.
From
That's-
now.
Yeah, no.
IKEA video?
Huh?
Oh, the Big Lots video.
Yeah, the Big Lots. Yeah,
Okay.
the Gang Does Christmas is definitely going to be like 2018's Christmas, unless we
Yeah.
do one for Christmas. Because that was fun, and it'd be like a
was
nice
pretty
little
fun.
bit of history. Yeah. So we're doing the Gang Goes to IKEA, and we're just gonna do that. So everyone has to buy. What, you millennials? You fucking millennials?
I'm actually paying attention.
The-
Everyone has to
Literally
buy
Literally
what?
it's just literally
I
going.
can hear you even
I-
if my eyes are not on you.
You realize the rudeness, though.
I realize that you need to get over it's 2018.
Oh, okay. I need to
See, now
get.
she's
The year
blocking
of
my
our
view.
Lord
That's different.
2018.
Just put down the phone. You're literally doing a
Now
show.
I'm doing it on purpose,
I'm not.
out of spite.
Kara, are you on our Wi-Fi?
I can be on my data.
Yeah, not for long. You ain't.
What do you
Actually-
mean now for long I'm not?
I can kick you off the Wi-Fi.
I can be on my data plan.
No, yeah, I know, but you'll be using your data.
Okay,
you're much
I have
slower data.
Plenty.
Yeah, but data's slower.
Oh my god, please.
I don't need it to be
this is
fast.
annoying.
What do you mean you don't need it to be fast?
I'm not doing anything that needs it to be fast.
Well, then you ain't really living up the internet well, are you?
I'm doing just say your thing, man.
I forgot. What was it?
IKEA.
It's on you.
IKEA. Yeah, you're going to IKEA, and we're going to do that thing there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We all got to get a souvenir.
I'm
And
getting
the souvenir.
Food is my
yeah,
souvenir.
that's what I was gonna say. Can it just be like the meatballs or?
It
Oh,
has to be something you can take out.
food.
And it has to be something that you can put in your mouth and not eat.
I mean,
I'm trying to figure this out.
Put in my mouth and not eat.
Okay, because
But
I'm
what's the
thinking let's say you get it. Let's say you buy a pin. I don't even know if they sell pins at IKEA.
I would not put that in my mouth. That's gross.
A pin?
I have a thing about mouths.
Very weird statement there, but I'll take it.
No, I don't like saliva really grosses me out. So the thought of putting a pen
Okay, fine.
in my mouth
You
is
cannot.
gross because then I'm
your
gonna take it
souvenir
out
cannot
and
be
my saliva-
digestible.
Okay, that's fair.
there. Or I guess I should say edible, because you could digest a pin.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I would recommend
I mean,
it.
technically, you could eat a pen.
No, but it's not edible. It's just eatable.
Okay, that's fair, yeah.
All right, so it has to be. It can't be edible. And yeah, yep, that's how that's gonna work. Man, I really hope we find a fourth for that though. We gotta find out. Like, excuse me. You guys got any leads for that?
My one lead is Josh.
Yeah, I mean, I would suggest Josh.
Yeah, true.
I've barely met her, but I've heard you guys.
Well, here's the thing.
She seems like a good fit.
You can't do. I barely knew her, but like you can't do that.
I'm just saying.
Like
based on your guys'
also, I'd rather have
thoughts.
I'd rather like cause all right. So there's a such thing as like just biting off the first thing you can get, and that's nothing against Josh at all. I fucking love Josh, but I'm saying like
she's just not good enough.
No, my God, I'm saying we need to survey our options.
All right, one option, two options, Josh or no.
Christ. Well, you know what? It's a good thing that I run the technology, because at the end of the day, I get my way. I am king. But no one will bow to me. Kara, do you remember how to set up the audio stuff by any chance?
I have very vague recollection. I'm not at all confident that I actually remember.
Honey, can I tell you a secret? I'm not confident.
Oh, okay. Well,
So, you're fine. I have something to ask you. Oh, what do you think of the living room? We
oh, yeah.
yeah.
I'm bad at reacting to things,
What?
and now it's like I've been in it too long.
Okay, she
I like
admitted
that.
it now.
It looks good.
Why are we doing E3? She's better reacting.
That's a good point. Here's Kara. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out now. Oh, yay.
I haven't played any of the other ones.
I've played
Part of one.
all the way through. Then yeah, none of them.
It's called it. Let me do that. You played part of one.
No, I played part of 1, part of 2, and part of 358 over 2 days, and part of Recoded.
If you add those together, you might get a full Kingdom Hearts game. But that's not how that works.
Yeah, I just kind of played some of a bunch of them. I think I played like literally the first 5 minutes of Chain of Memories.
Also, I just want to call out the irony of the one time. Oh, come on. I think my anime list just got hacked.
What?
I just got an email for them talking about important. Please reset your password. Let's check it out.
Actually, I think that there's a thing on their website that's like, be careful because other sites have been using Mal.
Out of an abundance of caution, your My Anime List account has been locked out. You must reset your password to access it.
Out of an abundance of caution?
Yeah, like, man, we have a ton of caution. Let's just lock everyone's stuff. Yeah, to quote the first part of the email, the My Anime List team is working to address a vulnerability in the API, which has been made temporarily unavailable while the team works on this issue. So they either have or will get hacked. I love it. Well, maybe if they said Avatar was an anime, this wouldn't have happened.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was someone who is mad that in their FAQ they say, is Avatar The Last Airbender an anime? And they're just like, no, it's not an anime, so it's not on our list of anime.
If I were a spiteful type of hacker, I'd probably do that too.
I wonder if Neo Yokio is on there.
Yes.
It is? On myanimelist.net?
If it is, I'm done. I'm straight done.
I still want to watch that.
I'm checking it. Checking to see if Neo Yokio.
Man, that show. I haven't seen the show, obviously, but it's just just what I've seen.
There's an artist I follow who's a great artist.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
He actually enjoyed watching Neo Yokio. Not like it was the best show 5 ever.
He just enjoyed it.
But like, yeah, and he draws a lot of fan art, and his art style is really good for Neo Yokio. And I was like, this makes me want to watch it because your art's really
right?
good on it.
Also, I just want to point out that Paul just said Kara on the phone again. Also, just for the record, she's on the phone again.
Listen, I feel like at this point, this is just part of who I am as a
Stop trying to... I cannot believe you just tried that card.
No, but here's why. Is because in drama class, I would just always be texting in my repertory theater class, and it got to the point where my drama teacher got really fed up that he just said, Kara, I swear to God, if you don't stop texting, I will break your thumbs off.
That's
and
dark.
then I kept texting, so...
And he didn't do it.
Clearly, we see where my priorities are.
In hell.
I'll just find a new finger to text with that's not my thumb.
That's not gonna happen.
I think it's fine.
I think at that point, well, we're talking about broken off or what?
Well, he said I will break your thumbs off, so...
Oh, well, I think you have bigger problems besides the phone at that point. I think you need to think about living your life now. Like, are you there?
What do you mean I need to think about living my life? You see, that's the end of your sentence?
No, because I was talking and you were making sounds at your phone. I was like, am I getting through?
Yes! I can listen while I look at another
The problem
thing.
is people can't. The problem isn't using the phone. The problem is people can't tell.
What was that you were saying? Because I can't hear you over the sound of my phone
I need a
being
gun.
silent.
I need a gun. A very, very large gun.
I don't like their faces.
Yeah, me either.
Well,
I don't like
the-
Toad's face. Toad's face look like he's been through some shit.
I like Toad's face.
You like Toad's face?
His face is this big. There's only 2 dots on a line.
Like my saddest he would kick Toad in the neck.
How come no
What
one
neck?
gets hurt by running into their spikes on the side?
They do.
Yeah,
They
you do.
But Toad just ran into it. And nothing happened.
Well, yep,
okay.
there we go.
Well,
She just, for the people in the back, Josh playing as Toad just stood there and took the thwomping. Yeah.
So
I got
is it
really,
on there?
hey, Kara, look at this. I got really mad. I actually, as soon as I died, I screamed, and you'll see why. It's just, I'm Peach.
okay.
I'm
you
Peach. Did you see that?
No.
I got body blocked.
Oh!
Like, Josh ran right while I was running left, and I even tried to jump over her.
That sucks.
And I was like, and then I just screamed at Josh. Like, Josh!
Daisy ran into the side.
Well, I looked like Toad did earlier, which confused me.
Also, I remember us staying on the screen for a little bit because of Toad's hips went.
For the people in the back, Toad has a very, very...
Very sassy stance for a person with no legs.
Is that what bronze medal gets me? Mm-hmm. A ton of sass? Mm-hmm. Have you guys ever won 3rd place on anything? Like, specifically 3rd place?
3rd place.
Like anything notable?
I won 3rd place for 2nd year at Japanese Olympiad of Indiana.
That's
This
neat.
is the wrong thing that I pulled out.
No,
This.
I've never gotten 3rd place. I've gotten 5th place in the science fair.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't think I placed in the science fair. My I don't even remember my damn project.
I've never been on a science.
Oh, I love the science fair.
I was in a math and science magnet program, so I kind of had to. Boy, I did horrible. I think the girl who won it was in my class, and she won because her project was really cool. Her project was, do humans have a 6th sense?
Yes. Wait, no?
I don't know.
That's
Can I-
actually very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Cannot be determined with current science. So what she did was she had someone sit there, like imagine me turned around, right?
Right.
And you would right now, like while I'm turned around, decide to either look at me or not, and then I would guess,
Okay.
in like
okay.
sets
I get that.
with like different people. So it was a really smart experiment, and she won for a reason.
I wonder how that. I wonder how you can develop that even further.
Well, you Google it.
I mean, no.
Can
I mean,
be-
at that time,
What do you mean?
like, I mean, obviously, this seemed. I mean, if this was done at an earlier age, like how you would like pursue that, like in the future, like how would you like how would
Flesh
you-
it out.
Yeah, flesh it out for more science.
I get what you're saying. I'm not sure. I'm really not.
Also, update, because I had to look at their friggin' regular website because I don't get their mobile version. According to myanimelist.net, Neo Yokio is not an anime.
Thank God. Kara, I was about to fucking scream.
It's not on here.
Yeah.
My science, and this is coming from chat, Thunder Dragon says, my science fair project was, can clouds be created in a jar? The answer was,
Yeah.
Not how I did it.
Yes.
So, good job. Great job. Well done. Well experimented, really.
I didn't ever do a science fair thing.
Have you ever done like a science project of your own volition?
Of my own volition?
Yes.
Does it count if you get like those little, like the book of like, here's some fun science experiments you can do at
Nah.
home?
You gotta like do all the research and like you come up with the full scientific method of your own.
Then no, because the only class I ever took where that would have been like a thing, I just kind of stopped doing that class because of my ADHD.
Fair enough.
It was my sacrifice class. I always have to sacrifice one class to keep my GPA overall afloat. So I would get a C in one class so that I could get A's and B's in all the other classes, and so my GPA would stay high enough that I'd be on high honor roll.
That really sucks that that's how you have to fucking like go about it sometimes.
Yeah, I explained it, the whole system, to my mom, and I was like, no. My point, my goal is to get my
Stay
GPA.
on high honor roll.
Because colleges aren't looking at what grade I got in AP Environmental Science. They're looking at my GPA. And I explained this to her a million times, and she just kept being like, Kelsey's friends who are 2 years older than you and also way smarter because they're Kelsey's friends.
Also, Carrie, you should look at how good I am at jacking off. There I go. Ooh. There I go. For the people in the back, there's this mini game in Mario Party where you basically have to jack off while pressing buttons, and I creamed it.
Anyway, I explained it to her a gajillion times, and she just kept being like, no, they have A's and you have a C. And I was like, yeah, but my GPA, though.
Like, you dumb bitch. If you don't
My GPA is high, and that's the point. It's why.
You're just mad.
I'm just mad.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna be
see,
not mad about this.
Like, on the topic of like sacrificing in school, like, I swear, excuse me, I'm getting like that in college already, where it's like, I'm going to choose to take a 0 on this project, so I won't get behind trying to do everything.
Yeah.
Like, I can't handle that. It's just too much stress for me. Like, it's just, like, what am I sacrificing right now? Oh, I'm completely skipping one of my projects so I can be underwhelmed enough to be able to finish my final. So that's the plan.
It just sounds crazy.
What, trying to be under?
No, but I didn't do this at all. Like, I did every single thing for my class.
There's too much.
Jessica,
like, you see me, I come home every day with a new
And you saw how
crazy
I did
project.
Back
No,
in high
I
school,
didn't.
Jessica
I don't remember any of your projects.
She used to do like everything for all her classes, but then also it would really stress her out, and she'd like cry about her homework every night. Until I started going over to her house all the time in high school, and she would be like crying, like, there's so much work, I can't do all of this. How do they expect me to do all of it? And so I was just like, well, you could just not do all of it. And she was like, what do you mean? It took a few months, but then eventually she just started not doing all of it.
Honestly, that's the way to go. Just like do what you can.
Yeah, do what you need to do. And
For those in college, don't do all your homework.
Oh my God, don't.
Life lessons from One More Cast. Don't do all your homework.
But do stay in school.
Stay in drugs, kids. Don't do
It
school.
depends on if it's the right choice for you. High school, yeah, stay in high school.
Mainly because your parents will be prosecuted if you don't.
Yeah, I mean, and then also just like any job, you need, it's always like high school diploma or equivalent, and it's just easier to get a high school diploma than to try and go back and jump through all the hoops to get a GED.
It's super easy to get your high school diploma. You didn't have to do good.
Yeah.
I didn't do good.
Yeah.
Phone it in. Honestly, phone in high school. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but stay in it. And then after that, evaluate your circumstances. And then maybe sometimes school's for you and sometimes it's not, and that's okay. But if it is for you, I guess stay in school.
Are we the next generation of advice?
I mean,
Sometimes going to school and sometimes not.
Yeah,
I feel like that's been a thing.
No, because like all the speakers we've ever heard, all the motivation advice we've ever gotten was like, stay in school, do your best. The hard work is now. And now, like, they're just, school has only ramped up expectations. Mm-hmm. So now it's like, do what you can. Do your best.
Yeah.
Don't work for nobody.
Don't burn yourself out because then you'll drop out of school. It's not fun.
you know what? I just wish it wasn't a thing anymore. They're not gonna do this. They're not gonna let you do this in college, and this is hard now.
Oh my
and
God.
This is like their teachers aren't gonna accept that. Literally, one of my art teachers was like, "Hey, guy," because he was in his own band, and he's like, "Hey, I accidentally double booked our show with a final, so you guys get an A for the day.
That's lovely.
So we didn't have class to take the final. When he was
That actually happened to me in one of my in my first quarter. My speech teacher, she had pneumonia, and she was like an older gent, so like it could. She had it for 3 weeks.
Oh no.
Exactly. So
I
we
only
were,
had it for a week and a half.
yeah, exactly. So we were like, Miss Barlow, go home. I love her. She was so sweet. She looked at us with the look in her eyes. Like, are you sure?
Oh
Like
no.
Yeah, she was like, and she's been teaching a while, and she was like, she just came back from another class too. She was like, I'm not feeling so good. She was like, Miss Barlow, you can go home. She was like, look, are you guys sure? Because I'm not gonna lie, I could use it, blah blah blah. And we're like, yes, go home. And she's like, okay, here's what I'll just count everyone here, and I'll go home. And it was like good.
God.
And she made us cookies and brownies for the last day of
That's
class.
awesome.
I love her. Like, also, I found out how to give yourself instant diabetes, like the cheat code for instant diabetes. Take 2 of those cookies and brownie between them and make a sandwich. It will eat you alive.
Speaking of getting eaten,
What?
I have ice cream in the freezer.
I know, right?
I'm really hungry.
I'm really hungry. What should we cook after this is done?
Cook.
What should we cook after this is done?
We're gonna cook up this car and go pick up
That's fucked up. I can't.
Gotta go check back in with my parents after.
No!
Gross.
Wait, can we go?
Why did you check in with your parents? That's the real question.
Because they're gonna call my
Good job, Courtney.
I don't understand what the big deal is because literally every medical professional we've talked to has been like, yeah, everything's fine. It's all fine. Everything's good. It's all fine.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why the hell you go so far for your parents. I really don't. Like, if I'm not trying to like.
Because it's my grandma, not because it's my parents.
No, fair, but like they're making you do something that you think is wholly unrequired, right?
I mean, also though, I promised 2 other people besides my parents that I'd follow up.
Or any of these people family?
Yeah.
Then I will ignore it.
I mean,
That's me.
if it wasn't my grandparents, I have like 4 relatives who aren't terrible, and my grandma's
4.
one of them.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah. So she's one of the 4.
Wait,
so it's like
can I ask why
fine.
you're following up?
Yeah, good question.
Because my
What's her
aunt,
follow-up
I
on?
guess, is gonna have more information for us, but then we had to leave today because.
More information about.
What's a phone call in 28?
I don't know. I just said I would be there.
Oh, yeah, you
Wait,
are
is your
going.
grandmother in trouble?
You are literally going above and beyond.
I don't know. They said it was fine, but I guess we still don't know or
You were-
something.
No, your parents just don't know.
I don't know.
That is not how I handle shit like
They
this.
literally have
That's for
2
sure.
brain cells and they're sharing them.
Maybe.
That's fucked up.
Just. It's gonna be. I'm quitting my job.
You're
That
quitting
gets
your
me
job.
through the day.
That gets you through the day.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
But then I
gross.
start to stress out about money, and I'm like, but what if now I never have money again?
Oh, but you have
Find another job.
you have a sugar mama.
No, I don't. Jessica does not know how to save her friggin' money.
Sounds like Sam.
Is he there?
I don't think so. I know Kyle's not here. His Wi-Fi is apparently down. Yeah. So we're nearing the end of this stream, so let's get through a few more of these things that we want to talk about. Look, I'm gonna need some vocal
Well,
confirmation.
since we were talking about the audience anyway, can we talk about what we were planning on doing with the audience, like into the future?
What's that?
Like,
What's that?
being more interactive and like possibly doing out like rewards.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is actually kind of important. Glad you brought this up. My butt just vibrated.
Me too.
Me too.
Oh wait, all of us?
Yeah.
Wait, now I'm curious.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, is it? What is it? Oh, mine's a picture message from my mom. So
Mine's a picture message from my friend.
Mine's a Google opinion rewards.
everyone check their phones.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
I don't have a paid subscription to Google News.
Oh.
a paid subscription to Google News.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get money
You know, I
saying that this.
one of my friends has said something that I've been thinking about a lot.
37 cents.
Ooh, that's a good amount. He said, like, the only time our phone should vibrate or ring or anything like that is when we get a personal message from someone. Other than that, never. And I kind of agree. Like, there's no
Mine
reason.
doesn't really. I turned push notifications off for like everything.
Oh,
except for Google.
And apparently Discord, because, Carrie, I could learn. How come everything in
Discord's not turned off.
Then how come everything in the Discord's from me? From both of you?
I actually do not know why. Like, because like
No, but like you don't even go back and do the thing. Look, it's just my face. Like every single, it's all me.
well, because I talk to you. You live right next door to me.
I don't care. Put it in here. God, this is so disheartening.
I'm sorry.
Like, hold up. Does it get longer? Okay,
No,
there we go. There you go.
I'm right there.
And then right above that.
Okay, we'll scroll up again.
Let's see what else we got. Me.
Oh, but look.
Emojis.
For me.
It's a confirmation. Feedback.
Me.
Look me again.
Me.
The fact that you had to say "look me again"
Whatever.
is everything I need. Like, God, you guys have to start actually responding on Discord.
I'm trying.
Christ.
I just don't use Discord for anything else ever.
Why? What about Script Squad? Do you not love us anymore?
No.
I'm just never on like the vocal chat with the,
But it's
the
just
voices.
Shame.
Voice chat. It's just
Honestly,
called
for
voice
me,
chat.
The
like,
chat with the voices.
I might have to like just reinstall the app for me because it's honestly like there's some days where I'm actively getting notifications, and then there's some days where I don't get a notification until I get home.
Christ. Yeah, I don't fucking know, but like,
Because like, there's like, oh, this seems important, and then all of a sudden,
usually
it's
is.
5 hours later, and I've talked to you about it already. Because you're like, why didn't you answer?
yeah, that's usually what I'm like. So yeah,
Petty.
Yeah,
Sorry.
So
Continue.
part of what we're trying to do with the podcast is grow, and that means getting more viewers. Because I think right now, the most viewers we've ever had is 8.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
That's not a lot.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
Like, we really want to grow. Like, and it's hard. It's very, very hard. So like, first of all, if you guys have anyone you want to like tell about the show, by all means, please do. Or any other networks, like, if you have like a small group of gamers that you talk to that might be interested, send a link. We just need as many people on board as we can get. But the thing is, we're also trying to find a way to incentivize people to help us grow. Like we want to give out perks for people who help us grow, because that's the only way we feasibly can grow. So
I'll give you a nice perk.
yeah, he'll give you some perks.
I'm good with giving out perks and rewards
Yeah,
for people who deserve them and help out.
but yeah, so like, I don't know, maybe some kind of referral system or something of the sort where we'll work it out. And if you guys have any rewards you would love to see or any ideas, please send them to us. Message them to me, Courtney, or Kara, and we'll definitely take them into consideration. Like,
Totally.
Like, we are not a large podcast right now, so if you have an idea for us, now's the best time to get it in for us.
I think the only thing that's large about this podcast is me.
That's a good point.
Ah,
Even our TV's small. Everyone look at the sad TV.
I am.
it's not that small.
Honey, it's
Like medium size.
I can literally watch the fucking laptop and be just as comfortable.
It's medium.
You're really trying.
It's not big, but it's not small.
What's that one?
That one's kind of small.
That's like extra.
Extra medium.
No, the extra medium means bigger than that.
No, I just like saying extra medium. So extra medium, more
Medium.
medium, and then yeah. So yeah, I don't know. See, Jabari just said, oh sorry, I gotta start doing this professionally. Thunder Dragon just said that the only perk I want is for you to play Tron. Like, that's something we could do, is like game requests for people who,
Yeah.
Sorry, it just made me think of, I'll tell all my friends if you play this video game.
pretty, like, what are we, ransomed now? I'm fine with that. Yeah, so,
Oh my god, can we do like a bad game day?
of course.
Like,
I'm sure we own at least one bad game.
yeah, Beetle Racing.
That's not a bad game. Don't you ever say that
I love
blasphemous
that
shit.
game. Is the best,
It's a-
objectively best quality game.
It's literally like a guilty pleasure game.
No,
For me,
it is a completely innocent pleasure game.
For me it is.
Whatever, Courtney, you just don't know quality.
It's a blessed game and nothing else.
Gotcha.
Oh no! Okay.
Yeah, so any perks like that, let us know what you want. Like, and this kind of goes into monetizing too in the future. Like, you know, things you are willing to that you want out of supporting us. Like, you know, perks. For me, when I think of Patreon, I think original perks. I don't like doing what other people are doing. So, you know, let us know.
I wouldn't mind doing like a giveaway or something.
I would love to do giveaways, but giveaways are kind of hard to do.
Well, yeah.
You have to find games that people want, which are usually at least $30.
I'm willing to do that.
He said if you played Warframe. We're not playing online games. We're not playing... What? Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Forget the podcast. Let me just sit here and grind in Warframe for a few hours.
You know what I think we should play?
What?
Starvio.
No.
Yeah.
More like Starvino. Got her. Riggedy Rick. We honestly could. We could do it literally right now. Like literally right now, we can play Starvio.
Starvio.
Oh no, not Starvio. We could play Splixio right now.
We should do Splixio. Splixio's fun. There's a lot of yelling in that one.
Oh, but we would have to get. You know how much shit that would require?
I mean,
I remember this part.
Do we have
You were
to
like, get over there, get in
all
that corner.
Yeah, that's right. You bitch. Huh?
Do we have to see all three of us?
Yeah.
Splixio, I mean, yeah, Splixio I feel like it'd be fun to see us all doing it.
For like the live stream.
See, the problem with the
Friday one.
Yes.
The problem with the format of our show is like a lot of games that draw, like for streaming, you get popularity by playing the same game. That's literally against how we do our. That's just not how we do the show.
I can play a game constantly right now.
No, yeah, of course. But the thing is, like, it doesn't work for the show, right? So, like we were going to play Mario Kart instead of Mario Party. We can't even do that because we've already played Mario Kart so much. So, like, we got to kind of diversify our games and shit.
Well, I just beat Shantae, so.
I mean, for Splixio, I'd say we just do a few rounds at the beginning or in the middle or like in between two other games or something.
My plan for footage is to have at least like 20 minutes of a game. So yeah, we did play for 20 minutes.
I mean,
But before we
At least.
went, because I was talking about Splixio, I feel like it'd be fun to have us all playing, but like I feel like that's a game that would highly benefit from having like a face cam on it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a face camera.
that's true.
So yeah, like what we'll do is we will do our best to, you know, we want the show to be better. We want it to be more entertaining, and we want to have, you know, make sure it's more fun for us too, and we want to like make sure the show can grow. There's like kind of a lot of big things for us. So let us know, please.
I know, just to put it out there, because one of my favorite like YouTubers and streamers is Super Butterbugs. Like I love watching her streams and how she integrates her community and like her Discord she has.
Tell her to help us. We need it. We're struggling. Be like, hey, we have amassed a whopping 25 followers. May you please help?
If we just happened to like stream while she's streaming and like she's like doing, because she does like gamer nights where she plays with her fans.
I don't like to step on people's toes like that.
No, not like that. But it'd be like, hey, because like the people who like constantly are streaming while she's streaming, they like say hi to the people that we're streaming with, and she's like, oh yeah, that's super cool. And then sometimes she'll like, hey guys, I've been over there for a quick second to support a friend or a fan.
Aw, that's sweet.
Because she's nice like that. But
Yeah.
like how her Discord is for people who support her. So like people who have like a $5 or up on Patreon or just subscribed on Twitch gets access to our Discord.
See, I don't want to do that.
And that Discord is just like you giving ideas for the ideas.
No, I know
helping
that,
with things,
but
stuff
like, we start our Discord open. I want to keep it.
Well, yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying that kind of like community of like interaction.
No, yeah, like definitely we need to grow a community, not a show.
Yeah.
Like, so, you know, it's kind of hard. I think we're up to a good start though, don't you?
I feel like it would also be a little easier to start on YouTube than it would have been to
On
start
Twitch?
on Twitch.
Well, we have both now.
Well, I know, but it's just like having that.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, you can also watch the show on YouTube. I checked both chats. Yeah, it's available to you both. I mean, they're both available to you all. Squeeze me. To you.
Can we just like get rid of mosquitoes, maybe?
I'm getting sick of gnats.
I don't care about gnats.
Summer gnats are
don't
the worst
bite
thing in
me.
the world.
Gnats don't bite me.
No, but gnats. You know, I literally sit in there trying to do graphic design bullshit, and then like gnats are just like around me.
You know, it's worse though is when there's mosquitoes around you and they're buzzing, and then they bite you, and then even when the mosquito is gone, you have to deal with the aftermath.
No, I've gotten over that. I just don't touch it.
Just don't touch it.
Not touch
Or
it.
sometimes,
It hurts.
actually,
itchy.
Low key, sometimes I scratch mosquito bites for fun. Like I'm bored. That's the good stuff. And then when I'm done, I just go like this. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Like I'm just done.
No,
I can just I can
that
leave
doesn't
it
make
there.
sense to me.
I can leave it there and go do something
can't.
else.
I don't understand.
It took many years of like trading.
You're a monster, potentially. I think.
You're welcome, Courtney.
Why'd you push me into
Because
it?
you were in my way.
Actually, I was in that boulder's way.
The boulder is in your way. We're just about done with the show, aren't we? Because this footage is just about over. What else we got? Any other? Like, this is our first show back. Any other notes you guys have?
Yeah, Kara, anything?
Yeah, Kara, anything?
I just want to remind everyone that I'm going to quit my job, so there's not going to be any more work stories.
That's how I feel. Oh, man!
I feel like Toad.
Also,
For people in the back, he is literally flailing on the ground.
For
he's
second place.
adorable. I just want to give him a hug.
Why?
Because he's so cute. He's just a little mushroom.
Okay, so Kara, I had a question for you though.
Yeah.
Since you are quitting your job and it means you're gonna have more free time, what are you gonna try to do with that free time?
Finish my TOEFL certification, and then start some courses on Trailhead, and then maybe try and get Salesforce admin certification.
So you got plans.
Yeah, I do got plans. I don't know if they'll pan out. The TOEFL went better because I already paid for TOEFL.
That's true.
Trailhead's free, so if that one doesn't pan out, at least I didn't dump any money on it.
That's also true.
But yeah, TOEFL is my first priority. That stands for teaching English as a foreign language, in case anyone cared.
I was looking for teachers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Need to
I
learn
might be
English as a
TOEFL
foreign language?
certified.
Got a Polynesian friend who can't enter English. Call Kara.
Man, it just feels like such a different direction from what I wanted to do. It's like the opposite.
Isn't that life though?
Yeah. I wanted to teach Japanese to English speakers. So it's like I'm doing the opposite thing. Pfft, I don't care if people can speak English. I want people to speak Japanese.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Which way to
Helping people in general.
Okay,
Yeah,
like that part's fine. I'm just
Look,
saying the
unfortunately,
actual
only
process.
one of these languages is a global superpower language. So,
Japanese.
Listen.
like, if you literally had to pick the most important language in the world, it would actually be English.
Spanish.
Okay, I'm not saying that it's not worth.
So you're helping people.
I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying it does not ignite the passion in my weeb heart.
That is the worst thing you've ever said.
That's a first person problem.
That is the worst thing you've
First
ever said.
person problem.
Yeah. 'Cause you're the first person I ever heard that had that problem.
That's a good point.
I mean, I'm not
patient
saying
zero
I'm
problem.
not saying I don't want to teach English. I'm
sounds
just
like
saying
you
I
don't.
do want to teach Japanese, but
Do both. Do better.
where am I going to teach Japanese and make money?
Well,
And make money, Chris.
well, that second part, I don't got shit on you, so.
But I'm gonna, in theory, have more time, so I should be able to start doing the things again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I have a hiragana chart for
I'm
you.
finally getting the difference between ka, ki, ku, K and ko.
Yay!
Like, I'm finally learning them. I can do
One's
ka.
like this, and one's like that.
Look, watch this. Ka,
Yeah!
ka, K is,
Close. You're missing the line. Yeah.
which means ko
Although
is.
that was the wrong stroke order.
Oh, well, I was.
The little horizontal one goes
And then
first.
ko.
Yeah!
Yep, I'm.
So for everybody,
And then ku. Yeah. For the people in the back and even in the front, I just wrote Japanese
hiragana characters.
on my touchscreen, like on my phone. Like not while the screen is on, mind you. I just use
Mimed
like
it.
I mimed it onto a dirty phone.
And then he
then
erased
ku.
it as
Yeah,
well.
that's cool.
And then ku and ki are easy. 2 keys sitting in a hot tub. 'Cause they're
5
not
feet apart
gay.
because they're not gay.
I'm never gonna be able to forget that one because I could just think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, how do you guys like the format? Like, especially for people who didn't see the Friday show, what do you think? Like, how do you feel about us just talking over the game? Does it feel disingenuous to you? That's a serious question. Let us know, cause I had fun. What y'all think?
I mean, I had an enjoyable time. I feel a little weird because I'm looking back on this,
Right.
and it's like, I mean, it was only 2 days ago, so. But
know,
it's
yeah,
just
it's
like,
weird.
it'd be different if this was like from a week ago. Because like, since this is still really fresh in my mind, it feels like I'm still playing.
If you want, we can record an episode like one of these early, and then we can use that for the next show and start offsetting everything.
Oh, like have a background.
Like for me, since I wasn't here on Friday, this feels pretty normal.
Well, yeah.
I guess, yeah. Like it just, I mean, because also I didn't participate at all, so it's
That's
not even
right,
that
yeah.
it's just not fresh. It's just, it feels like
It's literally foreign.
It kind of feels like we have a let's play in the background where they just decided to stop talking.
Is it a foreign? Is it a foreign experience if you haven't played the game?
Well, I know some people who do Let's Plays, but they have post commentary.
Like
Oh,
as in
man,
they
yeah.
talk about
Dude,
it after they've
Yeah.
played it.
Yeah, I watched part of one Let's Play like that. It was actually kind of cool though. Like it was really interesting. I was totally fucking like, I wasn't super involved though, because he was just telling things about what he was playing. Like we're not talking about the game. We're talking more game. I mean, we are talking about how Courtney fucking hates me. And
Yeah, I do.
yeah, you must.
But also the fact that if you paid attention earlier, you saw that I was going for that way earlier.
Was he supposed to
No, I
have just
wasn't.
gotten angry just now?
Yeah, it's because it's a boss battle.
Because he smiled.
Because he's always smiling.
I
He can't be
know.
happy.
No, I'm just saying it doesn't seem like he's that angry because he's smiling.
I mean, his mouth can't close really.
Poor guy.
Oh man, he's cute though.
I know, I love Boo. I always play as Boo if he's an option.
I don't.
I love him.
I always play as Bowser Jr. if he's an option.
I know a lot of people who like playing as Dry Bones and Boo.
I always feel like
Dry bones.
Because he clickety clacks and makes funny noises.
Oh, I guess
yeah.
that's fair. His face disappeared.
Can we get like a tier list for Mario characters?
Got it.
D tier is obviously Toad.
Okay, no, that's C+.
Toad
I
is-
give him C+.
Toad
minus.
is God tier.
Because if it's Toad/Toadette, it's C+.
No, if it's Toadette's B tier.
No, Toad is God
Wait, is it
tier.
Captain Toad or just regular Toad?
Captain Toad is his own thing.
Because that's A tier. For
I will
me.
put him in B plus.
Spike.
Spike is
God
where's Spike?
tier.
Spike is, for me,
Is everyone just God tier for you?
No!
Spike is B tier for me.
I'm putting
personally.
Spike in C tier. I'm sorry.
Birdo is,
G tier.
yeah.
Birdo is C tier for me.
So that averages out to like D plus tier.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into the nitty gritty.
Uh-oh.
Yoshi.
B.
See, now we're getting weird because I'm thinking Pokemon terms. Like I'm thinking OU tier, which is overused tier.
No.
Are the tiers like F, D, C, B, A?
I was doing
God?
S. Yeah, no, I'm doing.
Does God tier exist?
No, I'm not
Okay,
doing
so
God tier.
Actually,
Okay,
yes.
then-
I'm
but-
doing S and like SS and
Oh, I mean, we can do. Let's just do X tier, S tier, A tier, B, C, D.
So
E,
X,
F.
S, A, B, C, D, F.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm down
Then
with that.
Toad is X tier.
No, God no.
Spike
Who's
is
X tier?
also
Let's figure that out. Who's X tier?
Toad, Spike.
Peach. Peach is totally X tier.
Peach is S tier for me.
What?
S tier.
Okay.
I would say Rosalina is A plus tier for
The
me.
Brutal.
Nah,
For me.
I'll put her.
That's me saying
I was
that.
saying S.
Like, I want to put her as S, but the fact that she doesn't have anything other than sports games now.
Where's Waluigi? That's the one.
X.
No.
Kara, stop talking.
Kara's tier list involves just putting everyone except for Birdo in fucking X tier.
No, Mario's like B.
Waluigi, because he's only in sports game, you can only go off of that.
I'm putting him in C.
I would put him in B minus.
Daisy's B.
Daisy's a B plus for
I'm
me.
putting her in D. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Pink Gold Peach, F tier.
Not even on the list.
Metal Mario, D tier.
Metal Mario's better than Pink Gold Peach.
Yeah,
but
by one whole
still,
tier.
Luigi is A.
He's A tier.
You know, yeah, I hate to say it, Luigi's A tier.
Luigi's A. Wario.
D.
I wouldn't say D.
I'm saying
C. Okay,
Yeah.
C's. Okay, C.
I'd say like high C.
Who else we got?
Ooh, best character in the game. Chain Chomp.
Chain Chomp? I'm putting
S.
Chain. I'm glaring at Kara again.
What? You don't like Chain Chomp?
I don't think
Chain
he's-
Chomp's not good enough for you?
Look, I'm sorry, but his fucking combos just don't land hard enough to be an S tier.
I mean, you
I'm just
you
going-
haven't even played Bayonetta 2, so shut up.
Where is our Mario fighting game? And I don't mean brawl. I mean, where is our well, to the trash I go. Where's our Super Mario fighting game? Like a side, like with one health bar and like combos and shit like that. I don't mean Smash though. Smash is a very
different thing.
specialized type of fighter. Oh man, who else we got? I'm enjoying this.
I mean, we skipped out on.
The fuck? Did you see that? Like a swarm of ducks.
No.
And that one landed on the roof.
Wouldn't shock me.
It's just waddling along the roof.
Let's see.
That was terrifying. There were like 8 ducks, and they just like swarmed
Okay.
down and then went
Boo,
away.
obviously.
S.
A.
A. Petey Piranha. C.
C.
I'm putting him in D.
King Boo.
King Boo?
A.
S.
Depending on which one, A.
Oh, that's fair.
Because I don't like.
I'm trying to find the useless ones. Like who are we putting in F tier?
F tier is definitely.
Dry bones.
No.
You're gonna offend some people with
Okay,
that.
just
You're gonna
just a
carry that
regular
weight.
old- Just a
Oh, Koopas. Any
Yeah,
type of
a
Koopa,
Koopa,
is
just
F.
a regular old
Red
Koopa.
F. Green Koopa F.
the Hammer Brothers
F.
D. Because Fire and Boomerang Bros are nice.
You're right. All right, D. I'll bump them up.
Those
Man.
those
Oh, look
little-
how ugly that looks. When it gets done playing, it just does that. Oh, that's because I wasn't paying attention. I was supposed to do this.
Whoopsie.
I'm good at this.
Those little like lava things.
Lava bubbles.
Lava bubbles.
But no, they had to be
Those are-
characters. They
Like,
had
they'd
to
be
be playable in
playable in
some
some
game.
form.
Well, you can
I mean,
play them in Odyssey.
Okay,
Come
no.
on now.
That's a stretch.
That's no stretching.
Okay, technically Goomba.
Goomba?
Because
Yeah,
they're
no,
playing
I,
in sports games.
I think I'd count Goomba. Yeah.
Guys, I've known that they're called Goombas for most of my
Mumps.
life, but I still call them Mumps
Mumps.
in my
Okay,
head.
I want to know how you feel about Donkey Kong, because he's technically not a Nintendo character.
I count him. Cause
Donkey Kong counts,
If you can
and
play him in-
Donkey Kong is a B.
I would give him a solid B.
I'm putting him in C, unfortunately. Diddy Kong.
Diddy
Diddy
Kong
Kong is-
gets a C for me.
Diddy Kong gets a B. I'm really torn between going down and up.
Let's go through the Kongs right now. Because we got Donkey Kong.
I feel like a Kong can only count if they are a staple in a Mario game somehow. Cause you would put Donkey and Diddy Kong, and if you were playing Smash, you look at Donkey and Diddy Kong the same way you look at the Mario characters, even though they're from 2 different series.
It'd be Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and then
Funky Kong.
no, not Funky Kong.
Funky Kong counts though because he's in Mario Kart Wii.
Oh shit.
Funky Kong, that's definitely X tier.
I'm not even gonna lie. I love me some Funky Kong. Like I don't care. You can burn me at the stake. And I love Funky Kong.
Oh man, I don't even like him, but he's still X tier.
God,
I have to be objective with this. I can't
Diddy
take.
Kong, I want to say he's A just because of Diddy Kong racing, and you could have
That's
the
true.
plane.
True. That is.
That's valid.
Yeah.
It did pave the way for actually some kart racing. So.
All right, so is that it? Are we done with this?
No, 'cause this is
I gotta
fun.
go soon.
Well, yeah, she has to go.
I know. Okay, but
All right, one more character.
One more character.
one more character.
Who's on our tier list? Oh, my favorite, Larry.
You mean the Koopling?
D.
Koopalings get different. Stop that. Koopalings get different tierings because you're not gonna put Larry in the same one as like fucking Wendy.
I mean,
Don't do that to me.
okay.
Don't do
Okay,
me
I'm
like
gonna
that.
be real honest right now. Out of the Koopalings, my least favorite is obviously Morton,
Okay.
but I really do enjoy. Roy is my favorite Koopaling.
Okay.
Roy's my favorite Koopaling. Then it's Roy, Larry, Wendy. Then
No, I like Wendy, but I'm not putting her high on the
Iggy.
tier list.
No, not Iggy. Lemmy. Lemmy's the small one.
No, I know.
But like all the other ones, I really don't care, and Morton's my least favorite.
So Morton's F tier.
He is F tier for me.
I put him at D tier.
Like Roy is at least B minus.
I was gonna
For
put
me.
him in C plus or something like that.
But like Wendy gets a solid.
You know what? No,
C
I'm gonna
for
make
me.
a bold statement. I'm putting Larry in S tier because he's a staple of the Koopalings. You can't replace him.
Yep.
He's the first and last boss in the games that he's respective to.
I mean,
C.
all of them minus like honestly Morton that don't really have like.
Oh
the-
my god. Okay, but we missed the most important Mario character. What tier's Bowser?
I mean,
Oh, shit.
He's in D tier because he's a dad.
All right, everybody.
Honestly, Bowser gets he gets A tier for me.
Yeah, I'd say like
he's-
A plus.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking
minus.
S.
He's such a fleshed out character.
So I was thinking S, so that puts him at A plus.
Yeah,
Puts him around.
I was gonna go A plus S minus.
What about his snot nosed son?
Bowser Jr.?
We already ranked him, I thought.
No, we linked Larry.
Well, no, but I thought we did Bowser Jr. like at the beginning
No,
of this discussion.
we didn't.
Bowser Jr. is B.
Put him in a. I'm gonna put him at A minus.
He gets a B minus for me.
So what's that? B.
Yeah.
I think just B.
It's just
It's in between B plus and B. So let's
like
say
I
B.
like his actions, but then as soon as he talks,
Don't you talk? Excuse you.
because like he doesn't really talk unless it's like complaining to his dad, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna
He's
get
like
that man.
Malfoy.
But he has character development.
what character development?
The entirety of Sunshine.
I mean, I want to fight Mario. I'm fighting Mario.
I want to fight that man again.
I mean, you kind of have to. You're Bowser's son. You kind of get disowned if you don't do it.
Oh my god, I know what I want the next Mario game to be. But we'll talk about that next time on the podcast. So I guess we're signing off here. Any last words?
Please take into consideration what we talked about earlier. If you have any ideas for perks or rewards, or you want to just share this with your friends, and if you have a question about anything, you can actually access these. We have a Twitter, and it's onemoreCAST at twitter.com.
Nope.
Oh no, not anymore.
It's under our Twitter. I'll do the networks. Just we're about final things. Like because I know them all.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go first. I'll do that last.
What else did I add?
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay, Kara, last words?
My last words are just to stay in school unless that's not the path for you, and always wear your seatbelt.
I agree with that. But also, you can fly by the seat of your pants. Fuck your seatbelt. JK, please keep it on.
Don't text while driving.
Yeah, so...
Don't do that.
Do not text while driving.
Don't
I see
text
that a
while
lot.
driving.
I see that so fucking
I'm the
much. and it's
poster
worrying.
child of texting all the time, but don't text while driving. That's the line.
I'm very glad you admit
Also,
it.
it's mostly adults who do that.
It is
it's
always
scary.
adults.
It's people around our age too. Like what the fuck. So yeah, that's the show for this week, you guys. We'll have this up on YouTube for those who missed it. I guess I don't know why I'm saying that. You'll see it on YouTube if you. Anyways, you can find us at onemorecast.io. onemorecast.io. That's onemorecast.io. Our Twitter is @_onemorecast. Our Twitch is at just onemorecast. Our YouTube does not have a URL yet. We're working on that. And there should be Discord servers, God knows where. We'll keep you posted and all that good stuff. So thanks for tuning in, friends. Bye.
Bye.